Okay, not 20, guys. It's gonna be good.
Don't roll your 20s now.
Yeah, wow.
Listen, 20s control the entire session. That means that becomes a great session, guys.
No, you could roll a 20 and then you could literally roll trash for the rest of the session.
No, watch. I bet. Great session today. Great session. Amazing session.
Alright. Dice of heroism. I got an 11. We gonna be rolling average.
Why would you ever roll your dice prematurely? You should always roll it during the session, just in case you had any sort of luck.
Shush.
Now you have one pre-roll. You have one pre-roll to see how
I rolled a d4. I got a 4. We're gonna be going great.
See, that's what I told you. That's what I'm saying.
I'm going to empty out all of my dice. They sound so beautiful in my ear.
I rolled
They
a
make
6,
sound.
and I got a 6.
Pee pee poo poo. Eat a chicken nugget.
Man, writing a story, but I like writing stories that are
So
quite dark.
So write a dark story that's good enough to be not so dark.
Well, I mean, in the sense, the bloodier the better. That's my thing.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You're just no.
Yeah. Other than that, then it's psychological. I like.
I just can't wait for Saturday's campaign because I was given a funny little note to read.
Ooh. Okay.
I once was a man from Nantucket.
Well, it's more personal than that.
Okay.
Which I don't know what my response will be to the note yet.
Man, I love not knowing how many characters I'm using right now.
How many characters are you using right now?
I don't know, man. I'm trying to type out the story.
Well, then maybe you should get the personality.
Are you using Google to type it and then you're just gonna copy paste it?
I'm using notes, and then I'm using notes on my phone, and then do a little tedious thing where I try to, put in my doc. Oh, Shawn, did you look at my name?
Talking dog. It's a long name.
Try and read it.
Cool and cry at the dead of night.
There you go.
What did you think? Because I couldn't read it.
Yes.
That's kind of racist.
I got him. Caught him lacking.
Okay. Listen right here.
What are you gonna say next? That Junior can only play one sport? Can't believe it, man.
Wait, have we gone live?
No.
Are you sure?
We're on the stream. Will be starting soon. Screen.
That was,
Can't believe you.
Damn, I forgot what to say. I was so sad. We are live.
We're live. Hey,
Yes,
yo,
we're live.
We start dancing like it's Instagram. Hey yo, bro.
We've been
I'm
live
on
for
Instagram.
4 minutes.
Well, here's the funny thing. I didn't even say any words. I just said phrases. I think technically it out.
Nothing's happened yet. We haven't gotten bonked yet.
All I said, I didn't say it. All I said was because you think I'm one of those, and then I stopped. It's the same thing they'll do on TV. But they'll say the end and then they'll bleep it to let you know what they're saying. So yeah, Eli, you should add a kick-ass talking dog in your horror story. And he should have a sidekick that's a squirrel.
A Squirtle.
Why is Squirtle?
I said a squirrel, not a Squirtle.
Oh,
What you thinking about Squirtle for?
because Squirtle and Squirrel are very similar words.
Squirtle.
Well, he's not here.
He's not here at this very moment.
Mr. Squirtle's a very busy man. He'll make time when he can.
If he does.
A normal guy, totally not a witch. Cry at the dead of night. Definitely not a drug dealer. Haze. Bump. Not a bard. Not a zombie. What about what?
What about what?
What about?
He's already in all of our names.
You know what? I'm gonna change my name again. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be grand. It's gonna change up the fashion scene. There you go. That's my Halloween costume.
A simple cat.
No need to uppercase anything. It's normal. We've all seen it before. It's just a cat. Did this man just play Wordle? Oh my god.
There's a Pokemon version of Wordle.
Oh my.
Even more. Tyler, I better not be playing Wordle. Thought you were one of the cool ones.
Take the edge off, man.
I thought you were one of the cool kids. Why are you playing Wordle?
Oh, what's wrong with playing Wordle, huh?
Cool kids don't play Wordle. They don't know words. When we need our words, we say, "Hey Siri, can you define a word for me?"
Yo.
Okay, I found this on the web
wow,
for saying,
what the-
"Hey Siri, can you define the word for me?"
Well, I said out loud, "Hey Siri," and then she started talking like a minute after. It was, you know, it was a bit, but you know, it's like you just call it the tail end of the bit.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah. You know, we were at the comedy club. We just weren't there for the comedy. There we go. Silent mode is on.
Yeah.
No more. No more.
We are officially back up, and the curtains rise on the scene. Welcome back, everyone, to another D&D session of Indebted to the Stars, where last we left off, we had a bit of an abrupt ending because we needed to get certain things for our ship underway. But with a new design and a silhouette for the ship dubbed... Did you guys come up with a name for it? Like, you guys came up with a name.
MIA.
The
MIA.
We know its name.
Starlight.
No.
I swear we voted on something.
We did vote on
just-
something.
I literally sent an entire list of names for you guys to choose.
Where's the list at? Where's the list
In the
at?
chat.
Where?
Oh my god.
Give me a second, bro. Look up.
I can't, so, what do you mean?
So I see it. I see it. I see it. I see it.
Hey, I like Cassato.
But me and Glitch did it.
Cassiopeia.
Either that or Eden's Garden. I like that.
About the rock star.
We can't name the ship after you.
Accept the list for choose.
No, it's ROCK star.
Ah, see.
We can't name it after you, Rockstar, just because you changed how it's spelled.
What about Gauntlet, you know? Ha ha ha.
What?
We got this last time.
Are you trying to reference the Broken Gauntlet?
Maybe.
How about Maokai?
I like the MIA, the missing action.
I think Eyebright has an interesting roll off the tongue.
Eyebright does have this interesting name.
Yeah.
Why not the one underneath thousands, under Eden's Garden?
Redacted. What?
I got found
redacted.
something. No, thank you.
Yeah.
I
I
feel
like
like
We're
it's fucking One Piece.
Yeah. So,
I like
so,
Eyebright.
yeah. Okay. We need to have an agreement.
Eyebright.
Eyebright is nice.
I like Eyebright.
Sure.
All right.
Why is the
Brightness-
blasted? I just read the last one in your list. Why is the blasted lust one?
Blast.
Lust.
Man, you sure that's not a love cruise or something?
So, yes, the ship dubbed Eyebright has arrived. A custom ship that essentially our players have put their love and soul into picking every single little minute detail about this, including the fact that our own Vera, aka Glitch, went ahead and went with the map and helped to create the silhouette of the ship itself. So thank you so much, Vera, for your work.
You're welcome.
And we get right back into the action as you guys are now finally seeing your ship. After a week long of downtime activity, you are presented with Eyebright.
Really?
Why, damn, there's so many lights on this ship. It hurts to look at it. Why is it so bright?
Maybe that's why it's called Eyebright.
Rockstar looks at a completely different ship and goes, "Oh, it's so beautiful. It's everything I dreamed of."
I put my hand on his head and then turn him around.
Then my neck kind of just swivels at an unreal angle, and I just go, "Oh, it's such a beautiful ship. It's everything I dreamed of."
What did you dream of when you thought about our new ship?
Well, I dreamed that there would be a pony, there would be a big old tree, there would be some flowers, there was some wood somewhere in there, some cannons. I thought about maybe a cat, like a pet cat. That would be really pretty.
Oh, yeah.
And then
Hold on, backtrack.
Separate problem, right? I just realized. What's the Trin's name?
The what?
The who?
The Treants. I'm assuming it's a sentient being. I'm assuming.
I mean, why don't you ask the tree?
That's a good point. Does anyone know Treant?
The Treant currently is just vibing inside of the fucking, like, on the ship.
Goes through like 30 layers of their shit.
I don't understand why you asked us. We just got the ship. I don't think was their name on
This
the
is our character. This is our character. I'm just saying this is our character. I'm assuming I've decided the name on the Treants as well, didn't we? Our character.
No, that did not come across our minds to name the tree,
No.
or if the tree had a name.
The tree is an NPC, and thus I named them.
Yeah, that's what I
man.
thought. We'll get that.
the Wood Star.
Woodstar?
Do not call me that.
Hello, tree friends. What is your name?
My name is Alder Stump.
Alder Stump?
Alder Stump.
Alder Stump.
Don't we just call you Alder? Or you know short?
Can I call you Stump?
You can call me Alder. Do not call me Stump. That is my fault.
I think-
Alright, Alder. Oh, sorry.
How about I call you friend?
The tree kind of looks down. We can work our way there.
Okay. That's
For now, we're. I like this Korean as a work acquaintance.
I understand that you organized my roots and my many parts into this ship. I am one with it, and thus,
Indeed you are.
my life is in all of your hands.
Yes. Yours and our lives in your hands. Nice to meet you, Alder.
It's a lot of responsibility.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we'll keep it alive.
A pleasure to meet you all. I'm just vibing here.
You do be vibing.
Alder kind of like Alder like periodically just kind of like every so often when you guys are doing nothing on the ship, you can hear him just go like just like I don't know if that fucking translates to what I don't know if my mic is actually picking up my noises.
Oh, the
It
way you're
is.
making that.
I'm using
sound.
like a humming noise.
Yeah, that's definitely not going to get annoying after a week.
Hmm.
So,
Hmm.
he's
I
just,
see, I see.
are we going to
Yum,
get
yum.
underway, or are we still docked here for some time?
Oh.
I think we need to talk to a certain our boss real quick.
I don't think so. It's a
Why
good
do we
idea.
need to go back to boss?
Did we have to, or did we already do that? Because it's been a weekend longer than 3 days.
We already
What?
did it.
Talking about what limb we want to give up?
Yeah.
It's assumed that you guys have. You can put it in
Okay.
general if you have not.
Fucking Christ. I don't want to give up a limb.
But
Alright, gang, what limbs are you ready to give up?
I already said mine. Well, I just put it.
Since I'm a plasmoid, would I just have to label like a certain amount of me, like 3 inches or something?
No.
yeah.
Oh, no. There is something special for you.
No.
Okay, so I'll
I
just
remember
leave it
them
up in the
saying.
air.
God, now I really have to think, what is a useless limb that I have?
Good to see you guys. I'm a fucking wizard. I'll grow up.
I'm a wizard.
Imagine.
I don't think that's how that works, sir.
Yeah,
nothing
yeah.
in the race that
No,
says you can do
it
that.
doesn't. No, it doesn't. It'd be funny as hell if I cut that. It'd be funny as hell, though.
Mop.
Can I say my muscle fibers that produce my goosebumps?
No.
Oh,
That's your
no.
nervous system. It's
I
not
feel
a
like
limb.
that would really be bad. Yeah.
I'm really trying to think.
Alright.
Well, we're not going to lose a limb.
Quick question for Rockstar. What size category are you considered? Small or medium?
I am 3.6 inches. I'm pretty sure I'm in the small category.
You're 3.6 inches.
Yes. And
3 feet.
Yeah, hold on, that doesn't translate. I think you mean 3 feet 7 inches, right?
Yes, 3 feet 7 inches.
Yeah, because like, remember there are like 12 inches in a foot, so like when you say point, that doesn't exactly narrow it down.
I am.
So it is it so you know how like as a plasmoid you can like form like an amorphous blob, or you can actually like have limbs.
Appendix.
It is enough of your ooze to form a full limb. So if the insurance has to come through, you would only be able to form 3 limbs and then your head.
Gotcha.
Oh.
I figured.
Yes.
I don't know how that's going to work. Like, how would I be able to get like a peg leg or something?
You don't.
Alrighty.
No, we're good. I already have my prosthetic.
Hold on.
God.
You guys really pulled the.
So, with everything that had been given underway, is there any bit further business we have here? You already hear Maple running around, as well as the Loud crew, Racket, Bolts, and Squish.
Yeah, I'm done here. I am perfectly ready to go.
Perfect.
This is
I believe it's been put down in notes before, but we need to make sure about this. Okay. This ship, with everything put into it. Oh, hold on, I see where the thread is. How many? What is the crew size of this ship based off the weapons? That's usually what it is. Oh, here it is. 16 deckhands. Okay. You guys originally had 9 deckhands, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
of the others, where from the list of the all human crew, 6 of those people are joining your right? No, because 9, 16, 7 of those people are joining your crew.
Okay, the groupies.
yes, my goofies.
So
Then
Hey,
I
tree into a siege monster?
I can randomize the crew and just pick from like the list.
yeah, I mean I don't have I didn't talk to any of them specifically, so just any of the ones that you would consider or any of the ones that get picked, we can just consider to be my biggest groupies. And the other four I'll be like, I need you to stay and spread my good word.
We're gonna
Or
go
I
ahead.
don't know.
That's just
He's
right
gonna
to say they're
become
fired.
Jesus. I swear, if you become Jesus by the end of this campaign.
No, I'm just going to be a pop idol. I'll have like a little bow tie on, and I'll be like doing a little dance.
Certain people, that's the same thing.
I mean, technically, anything can make you a Jesus if you're famous enough for it.
5,
I could
6.
become Dream.
All right, I look. This dream fella doesn't exist here. Never heard of it.
I will
Yeah.
become the Dream.
No, you're not
Yeah.
behind a mask. You don't associate with the color green.
He actually did a face reveal, and
Yes,
I know.
we are aware. All right,
And
I have updated the list. I will be updating it in further detail at a later time. But for now, you guys can see in notes is the new pinned message there for your guys' full crew list. Oh, there we go.
Alright.
So, your crew has already been already undergone getting used to their quarters, getting to know one another. Yeah. Everything is pretty much set and ready for you guys to go. Is there anything else you guys would like to do?
Not good.
No.
I can't really think of anything besides decorate my new room.
Well, in that case, let's go ahead and spelljammer.
Away we go.
And so, off to the far reaches. Rock's survival check is still in place, as you know, it wouldn't have shifted that far. Actually, no, never mind. Rocc, could you do me a repeat of your survival check?
Okay. No problem.
Oh, yes, thank you so much.
23. I think my last one was 22, so this is all good.
Let's see. Here we go. And there's your guys' new ship silhouette.
Yeah, open the door.
It almost looks like it has little cannons, like that go shooting out from like 3 different points.
Oh, I think that's an error in the.
Don't worry about
I had to shrink it. That's
Yeah,
fine.
that's fine.
That's fine. Just probably because I merged 2 different layers, but it's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. So, go ahead, put this together.
Actually, no, that's I think it's part of it.
Alright, course has been set. Normally would have probably taken 10 days to get to the new system, but is now taking 9. And so, let's go ahead, and we know it's at least a day of wild space travel. Please, Mr. Talon.
Yep.
Why don't you go ahead and roll us a sweet D100.
Yay! I've never been more excited. I'm lying. 67.
Perfect. Let's see. Oh, that's right. Let me also pull up this. That's the fucking specific document I was looking for. 67.
That's 59. I'm sorry.
Right. As you guys are flying on through, a big ol' splat lands and is audibly heard on the ship.
What was that?
Do we know where it came from?
you look around the ship and see what looks like, oh man, whatever this fucking was. There's like sludge. Basically, it's like you see like little plant vines. What is left of four medium-sized butterfly wings and like some slop or like some goo.
Is this the equivalent of basically driving on the highway and something goes into, like a bug goes onto your windshield?
I will let you guys determine that.
Can I eat it?
Honestly, seeing this thing is going to immediately start writing or drawing it out.
Why are you drawing roadkill? I mean, well, space kill.
I've never seen it.
Hyperspeed kill.
You never seen. Okay.
Or I've never seen what this is. Are you
Well,
sure?
you're not gonna. It's.
You guys see
I don't know.
that two of the plant-like appendages start moving witherly. Like whatever this thing is, it's barely holding on to life.
Oh, it is
my
alive.
Am I face to face with it, or am I looking at it through a window?
No, you guys are looking at it on the deck of the ship, splat.
Can I shoot it?
We need medical assistance.
Medical assistance, my ass. I don't know what this is.
I'm
gonna
going
shoot it.
to spend 10 of the HP point to give it to it of the Channel Divinity Preserve Life.
Alright. It has been successfully healed. This plant creature, it's four butterfly wings allowing it to hover in the space. It pretty much, I want you to just imagine like a collection of leaves with two vines that extend down from it that look like they could serve as like limbs, and then 4 butterfly wings with the sloop that kind of like it drips down from its body.
Oh, continues to draw this out, check it out.
Can I cast comprehend languages and try to communicate with it?
This thing does not speak a language.
Gotcha.
But you find that out through comprehend languages.
Yeah, so I'm using up a spell slot.
Yep.
So we don't want this thing dead, is what I'm hearing.
It begins to move. It begins to move over to Vera. You're the one who healed it, right?
Mm-hmm.
It begins to move over to you, and it reaches out its 2 limbs.
I hold its limbs like in my hands.
Sure. It uses its limbs to then curl up around your arms and then jump onto you, wrapping itself around you.
Oh,
And is
Only
it
for-
like,
only
wrapping
for you.
itself like it's like in danger, like it's trying to hurt me?
You're about to find out. As you see, the gloop that it was producing now forms an air bubble around your head.
Okay, this is neat.
You may all roll a history check or arcana check on this.
oh, I know what this is. Okay.
Arcana or history?
I know that shit.
It's not
Maybe.
it's not too hard.
So, you know, would it be possible for me to roll nature on this?
Yes, actually, I would allow that too.
I rolled the same for either of those still.
Alright, cool.
Alright, so this, for anyone who got a 10 or above,
Mm-hmm.
is a gadabout. A limited
gadabout?
spacesuit.
Yep.
Oh! I
Now
got
that I actually know what it looks like, it looks cool. I want to shoot that.
You're about to shoot it.
Would that be their pet?
Nice.
The gadabout, like basically the pink sloop that I was describing is what how do I put it? Its form looks like almost like that of like soap, bubble of soap.
Oh.
So, you know, soap. It forms when below it forms a bubble. However, it definitely is made of a stronger material than to be just popped that easily. While the gadabout is wrapped around someone, the gadabout can form an air bubble, or it can just choose to not form, have the liquid form in that type of manner. Its wings are like held down when not in use, and when in use, the gadabout provides you a 60-foot flying speed that also provides you the ability to hover.
Jesus Christ. Nice.
I'm like, I don't know how to deal with this, so I'm just gonna alright, this is interesting.
I want you to imagine your character, like, pretty much like, now whatever you wear, the gadabout is like a thing that it pretty much likes to stick to you. It's just whether or not it's using the air bubble or not is just more if it's needed.
Alright. So it's basically just on me always now?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Oh, that's cool.
And does it share my, dex? Like, if I have to make a dex save?
Let me put this up. While grappled by it, the target determines where the gadabout moves, and the gadabout turns and accompanies it wherever it goes. Okay. It pretty much is just, it's an entity that is now of you. People can target the gadabout specifically to kill it, if they want to, but this thing is pretty much like, it is almost always on you. It has its own stats, it has its own senses and its own condition immunities.
I added it to my extras under pet tab.
Yes, as well. Anyone who got a 15 or above knows gadabouts here are, if it at least has 1 hit point, the gadabout can generate an air envelope around itself when in a vacuum. The air envelope can sustain the gadabout and one other creature in its space indefinitely. So the air envelope it produces, because it's like a plant creature that constantly absorbs light itself, this is an indefinite amount of fresh air. Gadabouts don't require food or sleep. They do.
Okay.
You already have the idea of how the air envelope works, and they are immune to being blind, charmed, deafened, exhausted, frightened, paralyzed, and petrified. They have a little bit of blind sight. And one huge thing about gadabouts, they are vulnerable to fire damage. They also have a measly 11 hit points.
I just realized something. For the second campaign, Glitch has butterfly wings.
I have wings now that are bug-like. There's dragonfly wings the last campaign. No, it's butterfly wings this campaign. Actually, no. Yeah, it was dragonfly like.
It's bad.
Butterfly.
So now Onyx is
don't know.
just drawing this out, sketching it out.
I don't know what this thing. Well, I know a bit about this thing. I do know why. I'm gonna call it Bubble.
Yes. One thing as well to also keep your gadabout, it does explain gadabouts require sunlight and water to survive.
It's basically
in space.
Yes.
It's basically a plant.
Yeah, it's just plant. Plant. That's what
Elves are the only humanoids to date who know how to grow gadabouts.
On the various encounter tables, this was probably there's a 1% chance that you get this encounter.
Wow.
I also like to say that we technically do have 2 astral elves.
Yes.
If we want to go master them about it.
Ooh, and plus we have a garden.
This is true. You do have a garden now.
Yes, you do. Which, remember, someone has to spend downtime activity in the respected areas in order for you guys to get the benefits of those places.
I will always spend my time there for downtime.
Okay. Well, either way, that was your guys' 1 day of encounter. So from here, we are heading back into an area that was not very well received last we checked, right?
Uh-huh.
Yes, sir.
All right. Onyx,
Yeah?
give us an Astral Sea encounter.
Yeah. Okay, this is fine. This is dandy. And D100, correct?
Yes.
I got a 75.
Thank you.
Onyx is going to, be checking out the generator ward and
Ooh.
seeing what.
Oh man.
Oh,
I need you to roll me a second D100.
oh
Ah,
my
fuck.
god.
That's a
So
ship
we're
encounter.
dealing with an entity.
No, this is an entity. This is a ship encounter.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. An entity.
39.
Yeah, please, not again.
Alright.
I'm scared.
Ooh, okay.
Yep.
Okay, let's go.
Don't say that
Mom,
like
pick
that.
me up. I'm scared.
Onyx, roll me a D10.
Oh my god, okay.
Remember, there's an attitude encounter, everyone.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay, okay. Let's hope. Let's hope. Let's pray. A 10.
That's good. That's really good usually.
Yeah.
Let me see. Okay. So, your ship slows down from spelljamming speed. A new ship has entered the vicinity. You see a living ship that puts almost every other living ship you've seen to shame. This is so engrossed with so much plant life. It is almost impossible to have made the ship out of it.
Oh.
You may go
Okay.
ahead and any of you guys seen the ship may go ahead and make me a history check on this.
Alright, but one thing I'm good at: history checks. Nothing else.
23.
26.
12.
Oh yeah, I know
I'm not a
By the way,
history
Zeno,
buff.
One thing I know is history.
during the week that we were like doing like our waiting for the ship to be made, would I have spent that week like doing like trying to learn Thieves Camp? Like spending one
Yes,
hour a
100%.
day doing that? Alright.
So that would include me getting what, a week into potion making?
Yes.
Yeah.
And a
Alright.
week in this
This.
world is 10 days, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, and so, this is the living ship known as Eldervine.
Older Vine.
A lot of people tend to have a very good and understandable fear of the ship, as it is commanded entirely by Artux. Artux, for anyone who specifically got a 15 or higher,
Yeah.
Artux are a race of war-faring plant people.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay, violet plants. Let's go around. Let's back it up, guys. Back
As
it
an
up.
example,
Around.
this is what an Artuk Elder looks like, which the ship is well known for its Artuk Elder, whose name is Queth. Oh, wrong one. Let me get the correct image. Copy image.
Oh my god, Vera, you're
Nope.
Look, he's a dwarf.
That is a large plant creature that is extremely large. They are, yeah, they are living. They are intelligent plant creatures that live to wage war. Though it looks like this ship, as it approaches you, appears to be hailing no threats. None of their weapons are aimed towards you, as it appears to be wanting to get in a side-by-side position with your ship.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay. I'm for this. I'm for this.
I know nothing about these motherfuckers.
I would just say, like, keep the engine running, just in case.
So these
I'm
guys
turn.
normally want to fight us, but
No, they don't want to fight us, it seems.
they
can-
want a concert.
As they get closer to us, do I see anybody? Or even the
You see, it's very strong crew, by the way. Anyone who, actually, can you all give me, what's your passive insight?
17.
That's probably
14.
12.
Okay.
11.
Anyone with a passive insight of 12 or higher knows that this ship, like, if you guys ended up in a fight with these people, you would probably lose tremendously.
Yeah.
Not
Perfect.
guys, don't do anything to anger them.
I can really hear someone press the max damage button.
This is an example of the Artux. So you have the Elder in the top left, the Priest, which the ship has 2 of them in the top right, and the 8 Artuk Warriors.
Okay.
Yes. Once again, this is just to give you an idea. And of course, this ship also has a treant because it's a living ship.
These guys look so fucking cool.
Yes. As one of the Artuk priests comes over, like on the very edge of their ship to hail you hello.
Onyx will be waving at them. Hello there.
No, wave back.
I want to dance at them.
Onyx will use spell tongues to understand them.
I want to use comprehend languages to understand them.
Okay.
So one of us use tongues, the other one use comprehend.
Let me go ahead and do you have tongues right now on your list of spells? Because I was. Oh, did you change your list of prepared spells right now?
Yes.
Okay, let me go ahead and make sure. Because I need to know how this specific spell works again. Eli, where is it? I don't see it in your list of spells.
Oh, I changed Blur out for it. Wait a second.
Let me refresh the page. Oh, I see.
There you go.
No. Oh, actually, hold on, let me just. That's what I forgot to do.
I love you.
Oh, here it is. Nope. I still don't see. Oh, there it is. Alright. Tongues. The spell grants the creature you touch the ability to understand any spoken language it hears. Moreover, when the target speaks, any creature that knows at least one language can hear the target understands what it says. So while Rocc, you can understand what they say, Onyx chose a spell that is technically of a higher caliber because what it does is that it allows, no matter what language he speaks, they will understand him.
Mm.
But you can understand this as well for the purposes of like letting us know who understands what. So,
Let me see.
hello, humanoid forms. We are here to grace you with our presence.
Oh, it is an honor. Glad to have you here.
Under normal circumstances, we would wish to wage war, come onto your ship, and lay eggs inside of you.
Well, I highly appreciate the fact that you don't do that, so I am forever grateful for your kindly presence.
No, in fact, you should feel honored and blessed. For our elder has decided to wish to make communications. A trade offers.
A trade offer? Oh.
Yes. You receive our gift of life.
Mm.
And in
Okay.
return, we ask that you allow the Triads to communicate with one another.
Oh.
Okay.
Just to talk it out?
You misunderstand. We as a living ship, wish for our Triads to be able to wander the stars and to be able to see all that it wishes. However, though, anyone who denies us this request will be blasted to Kingdom Come.
Oh, yes, I completely understand. I understand, of course. I was not going to deny you whatsoever. Of course you can do this.
Hey, I just want to make it clear that while he's talking to them, I'm explaining what they're saying to the rest of the crew.
Perfect, thank you.
Good.
Oh yes, of course. We will gladly accept your offer. For it is not the fact that you might kill us if we deny it, but more of the fact that you are gracing us with your presence.
Oh,
So
we hope that you are understanding both the instances very, very well. We are here
Yeah.
not only to offer you the grace, but to assert dominance as the greater species.
Yes, I understand. It is completely understood. I accept your offer. And I will throw up a thumbs up to the others to make sure that they also agree.
If we don't die, just put a thumbs up.
Yeah.
You have a choice.
Yeah. So, it's just to show that everyone's cooperative and not just me.
I got a question. Do these count as humanoids?
No, not at all. These are plants.
Okay, then enthralling performance won't work.
That's correct. The plants probably would not care for what you offer, by the way.
No, that is fair.
So,
Oh, yeah.
the warriors begin to make their way onto your ship.
Okay.
and you hear, and like what the rest of you hear, but like what Onyx hears, march, 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 march. The rest of you,
Like Onyx will be on like the side and just like, yes, come aboard. Yeah.
we did not need your permission to come aboard.
Oh yes, of course. It's more of greeting.
Interesting. We will remember this when the great calling begins.
What? Man, this is too much for my fucking smoking.
I wanna omit that out of the official transcript.
Yeah.
It's like we'll begin this when the official what starts. Nothing. They said something about a feast that they're offering.
Yes.
Their
Where the hell's
great
the food?
peace. The great peace.
The great peace. Yeah.
Great peace. Wait, the great peace. The what? I'm kidding. And so, the warriors begin to make their way over, and essentially, like, the 8 warriors position themselves on your guys' ship, so that way there's not a single spot that they can't see, as far as the main deck goes, while the 2 priests, with their wonderful appendages, help the elder cross.
Since I'm assuming that's an elder, and I know that's an elder, I'll just wait. Would I know it from the?
Yeah, from lore wise, it's very obvious which one's the elder, because the elder is the largest of them all. Like the priest and the warriors are medium sized. The elder is the only Artuk that is of large stature.
All right, when the elder gets onto the ship, I'll kneel.
Why the hell are you kneeling?
Just do it.
Why?
Onyx,
An elder.
Onyx, when the elder starts to come down, he will bow and then say, "Glad to have you aboard our ship, Sir Elder."
The elder looks about. Why aren't the rest of them kneeling?
Oh, I am very sorry. They don't understand you guys right now. I will tell them right now, and I will switch from
Mabel kind of shouts out, "Hey, what's with the weird plant-looking things on the ship?"
Yeah, kind of my point.
Some of the other people like are coming about. Yo, look at these fucking weird plants.
I want to use a brawling performance and make 3 of them have to just automatically kneel.
If you recall, the performance takes a minute.
It takes a minute. Never mind.
Well, they're just kind of like you see like Maple getting close to the other. Oh, look at this one. This
Can I glare at our crew and basically in my eyes be like kneel?
Intimidation check.
Fucking 3.
Can I give you the health action?
What's your
Can I get some guidance on myself?
You can.
What's my intimidation? Did you ask?
No, not you. I mean, barbarians. So let me just a D4. Not gonna help a lot.
Hey,
No.
I have an alternative.
Hold on, I'm gonna quickly adjust the music volume because I think it's a little too loud.
6. Yeah, it wouldn't do anything anyways.
Alright.
So, can I stop? Okay, so how many people are close to these things?
Maple's primarily like the only one that's getting like exceptionally close. You can hear from the elder. Oh, a snack. You didn't have to.
No.
Okay, I cast Catnap on Maple. Am I?
Catnap will allow her to benefit from a long rest in the time of a short rest.
It doesn't make her actually fall asleep. What?
Actually, does it? Not.
Yes, it does.
Here, read the spell's description.
Alright, you can make a calming gesture and up to 3 willing creatures of your choice they can see within range fall unconscious for the spell's duration.
There's a keyword about that.
10 minutes.
Willing.
Yeah.
Can I persuade Maple to fall asleep then?
Can you just tell her to leave?
I have, I was just gonna, well, I want to hear your plan before I do anything.
Try my hand at intimidating.
don't finish it. Basically,
I would
goodbye.
probably, I would probably say that like, for the sake of this, it's a little hard to convince, you know, Maple and the crew to willingly fall asleep. But I will want to hear Leviathan on what they want to do.
Hmm.
All right. So, I I don't want to pull out any weapon to intimidate because that could be looked at as a sign of a threat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
So,
very much so. Yes.
You know,
if I can make a ruckus enough to then salute to get the rest of the crew's, either salute or kneel by making a loud enough noise.
Can you just do like the army thing was just like salute?
Basically, basically trying to make myself, a fucking presence to let the rest of the crew know.
you may
Hey, get your shit together.
You may roll intimidation.
Yeah.
Please, somebody.
All right, that's a 19.
All right.
Hey!
Maple the crew. Oh, yeah, first mate. And they back off and like get in an orderly fashion. Once again, Onyx and Rocc, what you guys hear? I see. It was among the common folk wishing to gaze at our amazingness.
Yes, absolutely. They've never seen anything like you, and they're just amazed.
The one that made the strange noises that got them together. What is that one's name?
He is Leviathan. So.
The elder specifically approaches you, Leviathan.
I put out my cigarette and look up.
Meanwhile, by the way, in the background of all this, you guys hear the two treants. Yeah. The Arctic Elder, you see, from its, like, once again, octopus-like form, a long, gooey tongue comes out of its mouth from underneath.
I try to keep my composure.
It licks you, and you now can understand them.
Can I speak back?
Yes, because the spell that was just cast was tongue. Artox at will can cast tongues.
No, that's cool.
I'm Leviathan Blackwing. I'm glad to have you among our ship.
Yes, we are proud. We are happy to grace you all with our presence. We understand that you have called your people into line, a sign of a good, respectable warrior. Tell me, where did you do your training? By the way, the entire time that this is happening, the tongue is in contact with you,
Training. I was a bit of a mercenary back in my day with a couple of comrades.
Oh, by the way, for anyone wondering, like, the priest has a better showing of how the tongue looks.
The priest. I thought it was the elder doing it.
No. Well, this is an example of, like, how the tongue for the Artux looks. You can even see their lips.
Yeah.
Do you want the name of my comrades my comrades have passed as well?
No, but I do wish to wonder, would you wish to engage in combat with one of our warriors?
Oh.
I look at one of the warriors.
The warrior I am one of the warriors, like with its arm like crossing its body. I am at your service, my liege. I will gladly show them the Arctic way.
Does any part of my brain think I could fight at least one of them?
Probably. There's a reason why Artuks, like, there's a lot of Artuks. Granted, like, a lone Artuk is probably worth like 3 guards, but still, it's like you're fighting the equivalent of like a knight for plant life.
If it's your wish, I will grant it.
Good. Come, my beautiful child. Engage the strange humanoid in combat. Sir!
Alright, rolling for initiative.
So, this is very bad because Talon is now concerned.
I got a 21 in initiative.
You can hear everything, remember, right?
I can hear. I don't understand what's being said. I can just hear Leviathan.
No, because
Remember, Leviathan, because tongue was specifically cast, no matter what he says, they are, everyone can understand it. So Leviathan sounds like he's speaking common to you guys.
No, because Rocc casted comprehend languages, so is he still translating for us?
Rocc, I'm assuming, is translating this entire time, right, Rocc?
I am, yes.
Okay.
Omitting anything that sounds very dangerous. Like, I did
Right.
not tell them that, they were thinking about eating maple, of course, but...
Yes. Leviathan roll 20. For the purpose of this, can I have everyone roll initiative just in case something, someone makes an oopsie poopsies?
So I got a 4.
So I got a 13.
Oh my god.
Wait,
Yes,
sorry.
yes.
What are we rolling again?
Initiative. Just in case.
Initiative.
Initiative, gotcha.
Yeah, this is for the purpose of, if something does break out, I'd rather the initiative check be done now.
Oh, shit.
Alright, that's good.
Hey, both.
So,
Shout out to the double.
the Artuk warrior that is challenging you, it rolled a 21. This is a tiebreaker roll, Leviathan.
Okay. What, you want me to roll initiative again?
No, just flat
Okay.
D20.
Okay, flat D20. Here we go. Never mind, they're going first.
My liege, allow me. Two branch attacks.
You can say the fucking guy theme song. Except one.
This is a 9 and a 14.
Alright, neither hit.
Alright, you're up.
Alright, I am going to... Did they brandish a weapon while we were fighting? Or they're just swinging?
They swing. By the way, their arms,
Oh, yeah.
these guys are no pushovers. Their branches are as strong as great swords.
Is it Artuk?
A-A-R-T-U-K. Artuk.
If I pulled my gun, would I think that they would view that as more than just a spar?
You'll have to find out.
I'm not shooting. I'm too afraid.
You're too
Break
afraid
out
to
if I
pull out,
start
to
shooting.
pull out a gun in a duel.
I mean, it's either I use my dagger or just my hands. And I'm more tempted to use my hands.
Just a little.
Alright.
I was gonna say, are we allowed to have this for?
I got a 23 to hit.
Successful hit.
Alright, so roll that damage.
Does it seem
12.
Does it seem like they're attacking with lethality or non-lethal?
No, not non-lethal.
Okay.
This creature is grazed.
Alright, I'm going to flurry of blows.
Okay.
Make sure. And
Wait,
this is
are you high enough level that you make 2 attacks inherently?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
When I level up, then I will.
Okay.
Alright, so what? My flurry of blows, nat 20.
Oh my god, hey, you should say the word. You should say a certain word that doesn't accidentally kill this man.
Well, I'm not.
Yeah, it's understandable.
definitely
Everyone's usually non-lethal.
not trying to kill him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright,
go ahead.
so let's make that a flat roll.
We're gonna add.
And
What,
then-
I'm assuming it's a flat 8 to the. No, a flat 4. Okay.
Have a 5.
So 13. Okay. This
All
warrior
right.
is now hacked.
Alright, so I've hit him with a nice punch and a kick. Now I'm gonna try to hit the roundhouse kick. Last hit a flurry of blows. 20.
That hits.
And baba bing boom boom boom. 9.
Wow, a lot of max damage rolls. That's 2 max damages back to back right there, and that was almost max damage on your first one.
That is all of my attacks.
This warrior went from grazed in one punch to hacked in another to tattered in the final. Oh, my liege, the warrior proves to be too much. Interesting. Warrior Leviathan.
I get back in the sloop. Yes, Elder.
Your combat skills prove worthy of an Artuk warrior.
Thank you.
Question: do you have any part of yourself that you would forego that we might consume?
I'm sorry, Elder, but I would like to keep all parts of me so I can continue to be a weapon of combat.
Good. Let us know if in the future you wish to forego any of your precious limbs.
Of course, Elder.
Oh, it looks like the treants have finished their communication. Come, Artux. We are done with our business here. Yes, your liege. Yes, liege.
So when his tongue wait, was his tongue touching me that entire time?
No, only when he reinitiated the conversation.
Okay.
Yeah, while they're
There went all the Artux.
while they're leaving, it's like we're glad we had you here. Good flight.
And so
Travel.
the living ship moves on as your guys' treats, like as they're doing one last pass by. And then off into the distance they go, and once they're within a certain range, spell jamming speed, they're off.
Can I roll con to see if I throw up? From
You can
the
just roll,
constant.
you can just roleplay it, my man.
I want to see if I would though. I'm gonna see.
Zeno.
That's an ace.
Side note. I do like if you feel like it's just better for your character as far as like either you're trying to go for something comedic or something like that, then just say it. I'm usually the one who will ask of you to make a save.
Well, he fucking throws up.
But yeah, like hearing you kind of start vomiting, and I immediately turn around and start spreading over there. Are you okay? You good? Yeah.
I beat the shit out of that fucking soldier. I was fighting for my fucking life.
No, yeah, not just yours, everyone else's. Yeah, hey, it'll be okay. I was like,
I want vodka.
Okay, I'll go grab a thing of vodka. Like, I'll grab the entire bottle.
And ate the last my tongue. Thank you.
Wow, interesting. I didn't even know this. Artuk's tongues are 30 feet long.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Zeno, the name of our treant is what again? I forgot off the top of the dome.
It is put in notes.
Is it? Alder.
I think
It's
Yes,
Alder's stump.
Alder, okay.
yeah. Alder Stump kind of looks down at you all.
But
That was a good treant, man.
Interesting
what do you guys-
conversation.
Oh,
what do you
yes.
guys talk about?
Well, we talked about the things that we've seen. He talked about fighting for the plant life and how we declare war on all humanoids. I went ahead and nodded.
Uh-huh.
To be,
You like humanoids, right, Alder?
I can tolerate them.
That's fair.
You
That
know,
is out of character. Not in character.
I go right out of character.
No, I already laughed.
Oh, okay.
I was saying the laugh that I made was for out of character, not in character.
Oh, okay.
Well, hey, glad you tolerate us when you haven't declared war.
Oh,
You yourself.
yes. I haven't declared war just because I haven't found a need to, but it's fine.
Understandable.
And I roll insight to see if he's lying.
I mean, there's no need to. He hasn't had a need to.
Okay.
I don't think he cares.
I don't think this tree would lie. Treant would lie.
No, tree.
It's like the end of the game. Your guys' ship turns on you. I was the BBEG all along. I'm kidding.
No, then I'm gonna start punching the ship.
So,
I have chatter prepared, so you
Right.
better not mess with us.
all right.
I've prepared all of these fire spells for a reason.
We'll plant a bomb to the ship in case it betrays us.
Oh my god.
I think you know
The
about
war
it.
generator explodes.
Oh yes,
So-
I was the
That's self-destruct in the spelljammer helm.
Right,
All
that
right.
was one of the upgrades that I wasn't aware of.
And now, when shit fucks us over.
So, with that, and spell jamming speed, continues.
Can I take a short rest in my room?
Well, every single time we jump forward, it's like another day of travel. So you would have benefited from a long rest.
I do want to be, if I can.
I wanted that one key point back.
Though, of course, I am going to ask if there's any downtime activity you guys would like to do within, like, your guys' days. Remember, there's fishing, there's your guys' usual downtime activity. Like, that's assumed that you guys have been dedicating downtime activity to that stuff. I'm more referring to, like, other smaller stuff that, like, getting along with the other crew, talking amongst each other.
An idea of what I could be doing.
More fishing.
Onyx would, just be organizing his notebook.
Actually,
after, the plant features came and having a living suit as well, he's just putting things in his notebook because all of these are new to him and he wished to remember these things for as long as he's alive.
Yes. And so, the last person I had roll for this was Onyx. Rocc, why don't you go ahead and roll our next encounter while you guys are all describing your guys' downtime activities.
Another living ship.
Well, I know what I'm going to do.
I do want to see if I can carve out dragon chessboard pieces.
I'll talk to Blossom and see if they want to be help out with any medical needs on the ship.
Blossom?
If there is any.
Oh,
yeah,
I'd be happy to.
And if you need any training, I can probably help you because I know a good amount.
On the astrolopes. How dare! I'm gonna teach Tai Chi to the rest of the crew, mates.
Yeah, I'll probably be training Blossom and talking to them about stuff.
All right, and so, go ahead, continue.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, in my downtime, I want to spend it with our treant, Alder, and kind of try and become friends with him.
Alder kind of looks down at you. You just vibing here.
Yeah, we just vibing. Every now and again, I want to break out into dance. When my groupies show up, maybe sing a song, maybe ask him what genre of music he likes, and try and figure it out.
Alderwood looks down at you. I'm down with most anything, especially things that are pretty down to earth.
I like down to earth music.
Then I just want to every day just kind of experiment and see what songs he likes and doesn't like, and just try and be friends with him and play for the groupies.
Oh yes. Randomly breaks in the door.
Hopefully my Tai Chi class boosts the morale of the crew.
What genre of music are you trying today?
When I think it's down to earth, I'm thinking oh my god. I'm going to try and, you know what? His name is Alder Stump. How about today I try Rocc?
How about what?
Rocc.
Rocc? Okay. You can give it a try. Alder is very much I can vibe with this, but it clearly isn't the thing that scratches the itch.
Gotcha. I'll put that down in my notes.
I am so folk music.
Oh, folk music. I should have thought of that.
Him war music. Maybe he likes that.
I wouldn't, just in case.
I think that he would like rock.
We already tried rock.
Play acid jazz. That's my favorite.
What genre is? Hold on. No.
What about metal?
No,
I mean, could he ever escape the disco?
I mean, metal's in the earth. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
exactly.
Well, we'll have to find out on another day. As on this day, boom, ship slows down from spelljamming speed. You all hear an ominous, like fucking vibrations through the air.
Oh no.
Oh.
Genre is Grateful Dead.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh yeah!
And you guys see, like, your guys' ship, like, it's still having that kind of forward momentum, and just floating in space is a lone crystal obelisk that vibrates and hums.
Now this I gotta see.
A crystal obelisk?
Interesting.
Is there an image?
Yes, allow me to get that for you guys.
Mm.
An obelisk versus teaching yoga. Gotta see this obelisk.
I want
Because Space Odyssey is this.
I want to touch. I want
No,
to.
you won't.
No, you won't.
Stay with you, sheep.
I
History
will take
check
your
again?
It's
hand.
just a gargant. Like, by the way, this obelisk is bigger than your guys' ship. It is a just floating crystal obelisk.
Want to touch.
Can
Want to touch.
You.
I
now
make
roll,
History check, please.
Hold on. One at a time. There was like so many of you trying to talk. I heard glitch.
I
was gonna say-
oh,
yeah, can I make like a history or religion
Yeah,
check?
sure.
Anyone who
For
wishes
what?
to can make a check of history or religion.
History time. Oh,
Not
a
20.
20.
I know everything.
Yeah.
Big brain.
Nice.
It's okay,
Wow.
Rock. I can explain it to you later, Rock.
Can I like just start worshiping it?
Yes. You may begin to worship the obelisk. The obelisk
Yeah.
now glows red.
What?
Wow.
What? Rock.
And so, Rasputin, you're the only person who has even the slightest hint of this. It is said that the
Damn.
gargantuan floating crystal obelisks are of mysterious origin. No one knows where they come from.
God.
Sometimes their patterns are unpredictable, and sometimes they just exist.
Went. I'll put your pass away the strange obelisk of legend and go on the way.
Onyx is like so entranced in this. Like he's not even writing it. He's not even like sketching it out. He's just so immersed into
I'm
what
gonna
he's
flick
looking
your
at.
ear to get your attention.
He does not budge. He is too amazing.
Okay. I'm gonna kick you if you don't budge.
Okay.
Person who drives the ship, let's go, please.
What Leviathan?
I want you to draw this. You've been drawing everything else.
Oh well, okay, fair. Yeah, you know, I got a bit too immersed into it, but I don't know, I have the urge to.
Motherfuckers.
Yeah, we're not doing that, buddy.
5 seconds erase or thing. It's crazy.
Can I touch it?
Yes, can you touch it?
Well, it's assuming that the ship is, even getting close enough for that.
No, it's not. It's not. We're gone.
We're
Bye.
gone. We're going home.
Well, before we
Not
leave,
home, but you know what I mean.
I brought my groupies to worship it too.
Okay, all your groupies worship it. The thing vibrates and hums at an even louder frequency.
Guys, we have obelisk at home. We don't need
Oh,
this.
really?
Obelisk
Yep.
at home is the Yu-Gi-Oh card.
Yeah.
Exactly. We have a card.
You can pray to this when we get home.
As you guys are like getting far enough away that the air bubble it produces is no longer see it at the very last second, because I'm assuming every single one of you is kind of keeping an eye on it in case it does something weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once you guys are finally far enough to enter spelljamming speed, it turns towards you guys and boom, off you guys go.
Well,
We should have got closer to it.
no, we should not. have.
No.
I'm sorry.
You want to
Be
save
sad.
the boss's degenerate son or no?
Exactly.
Always live in my memory.
Well, I don't care about the sun. I care.
All hail the obelisk. Boom.
Oh,
No,
God,
damn it. I cocked my gun. We're not doing this shit.
I'm not high enough a level to cure diseases yet. Just by slapping you.
Alright, we are moving on to day 4. Vera, why don't you go ahead and roll us a D100 check?
Yes, sir.
So far, you guys have been having better encounters so far.
Don't jinx me.
I know, right?
Onyx. Onyx on
19.
this day. Oh, 19.
What was that? I could have sworn I can hear. Is that Rasputin?
Yes.
Or is that Rocc? Oh, no, Rocc, go for it.
Yeah, I want to say for my downtime that day, can I try and create a song that replicates its hum?
Sure.
Oh my fucking god.
By the way, when you do this is the fucking. Oh fuck yes. This scratches the itch, right?
No.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Also, how many hours do we need in a certain thing to learn it, or is it in days?
I think it's 30 days for us to learn
I would
something.
like to imagine that the pumping space is just like ASMR.
Like, here, if any of you guys saw the fucking Will Smith Land of the Lost, it's like the fucking, like, the crystal obelisk he approaches and touches.
Yeah, I know. I don't want to hear that shit.
What's up?
Along with me obviously doing my poster making, my downtime is usually spent making my nest on the Trant. So I'm forced to sit here and listen to the music, and I hate it every single moment.
No. Vera, can you give me a D10?
Yes, sir.
Onyx will be in the generator ward, just kind of
5.
making sure everything's working.
Let's see.
Oh no, I don't like that. That's a low number.
On a D10, everything's low.
Yeah, but this is usually really low.
You know what? I'm gonna be meditating for my downtime today.
Probably be in the green room studying today, or studying if you guys can't.
I need to get some incense in my
Alright,
freaking
so-
room.
Is it large enough to have its own air bubble? Not a gravity plane, but yeah.
What you talking about?
Okay. Talon, your ship comes close enough that you guys get a sudden thing that lands on your guys' ship in the middle of wild space travel.
Isn't this astral sea travel?
Sorry, yes, astral sea travel, but like it's wild space speed. Sorry about that.
Okay. Whoa.
Hey,
What the fuck?
A adult red dragon has landed on your ship.
What the fuck?
This red dragon, with the sudden surprise of everything, immediately, like with a glaring face, fire ready to burn your ship to the ground.
I'm gonna try to go up to him and say, hey, what's the matter, bud?
Just as you do that, you see something jump off of the red dragon. A yellow-skinned Gith-Yankee knight who brandishes their blade right into your face, but not to actually slash you, more like an immediate threat. And speaking in, I'm assuming you don't understand Gith.
I got you. Hold on. Tongues.
If all the fucking
I used tongues
Did you cast it on me, or are you casting it on yourself?
on myself.
Okay.
So you Onyx and anyone else who casted language knowing spells, back away. Do not approach my partner.
Don't mess with the dragon. Just step away.
I'll back up.
The Gith slowly with his like very much like not on complete guard, his blade pointing to everyone as he slowly backs away towards
Can I
the
roll
dragon.
stealth?
Hey,
Hold
listen.
on, please
hey.
let me finish.
Alright.
Backing away, slowly placing his free hand on his dragon. We're not where we're supposed to be. Tongues will allow you to hear the dragon in Draconic, as well as anyone else who can understand Draconic hear this. Draconic hears this as well.
Hmm.
No, we were supposed to be meeting up with the others, but this just came out of nowhere. It was so fast. More wild spacers.
Hey.
places.
Now Leviathan, you may roll for stealth.
Okay, door.
Hey. You know.
Oh my god.
I'm going to assume, we you guys got sideswiped by us. You apologize.
As you're saying this, the adult red dragon glares at seeing Leviathan attempt to sneak away. It head turns towards Leviathan, teeth bared right at him.
Hey, we're friendly. We're chill.
Hey, good flying guy.
I have to say it is a intelligent sentient being.
Yeah, okay.
The dragon speaks in common. Do not speak to me. Only my riding partner may do so with such a tone.
So why does he speak? Okay.
Hey,
Uh,
can I try and see if I can do like a disarming gesture or like a like I don't know, just a motion towards the dragon that lets it know that I mean it no harm, or or that I like bask in its awe.
Mm, the latter, yes. Like think of it like, actually here I'm gonna ask you all for something better. You can all roll me a history check on this instead.
It's
Oh my god, history.
Yes, this is a very important thing.
15.
oh well, you know what? 19 would have been good. We got 3.
Oh, I got an 11. Dang, a lot of people got 11.
So, anyone who rolled a 14 or higher can know this.
Mm-hmm.
The Gith Yankee are people who actually live in the Astral Sea. They have strongholds that they are here, and red dragons are they're like extremely notorious for being red dragon riders. And the red dragons are like once a red dragon and a Gith are bonded, they're bonded for life. They will what's the word for? Whether or not you mean it no harm, the Gith is not at ease, and that's not necessarily because he deems you all as a threat. This comes from a long time of like the Gith have always been a better to be skeptical than trusting race, regardless of how peaceful you are.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay.
So you're kind of just dealing with a not immediately hostile. We'll use the word indifferent, but this is very common for Gith to be like this.
Okay. Okay. Well. Okay. So, Mr. Giff, do you have a name by chance? It's.
Let me actually pull it.
My name is
I really hope you didn't refer to him as his race as not
Oh,
sir.
here we go. My name is Golaskin Satnos.
Okay.
Go out.
That's the whole thing?
Is there? Say that again for me, please.
Go as Zanatkos.
So not close. Okay. So. We mean you no harm. And we're sorry that I guess it seems we bumped into you or you guys got sucked down to us.
What are you doing in the Astral Sea?
We're on a mission, basically. And again,
the Gith you can see the very obvious tightening on that grip of his sword. A mission for what?
Hey. We're on a rescue. That's all.
A rescue. Clearly,
yeah.
Clearly, what you're speaking of is someone who's held in one of our strongholds. What has he done, and why are you rescuing him?
It's
whoa! Listen. Hey. We aren't going to a stronghold. We're actually going to the clown space. Again, you're simply in our way.
Excuse me?
In the sense...
Motherfucker.
Don't say that. No.
Well, let me finish. I mean in the sense that we accidentally sideswiped you. Not in the sense like, oh, hey, you're like, blocking our path or anything like that. No. Again, we were just on our course and we accidentally bumped into you guys, and we are sorry about that. If you would like, we could take you to our stronghold, or we could stop so you guys can, you can ride your friend here and leave to go back to what you were doing. Either or is okay. We don't want to fight, and we don't want to escalate anything more.
The Gith surveys the situation, slowly backing up. The red dragon lowers its wings so that way the Gith can appropriately get back on its back. Speaking in Gith, go. Let us leave these humanoids. They are a waste of our time. And very much in common, yes, I agree, they are a waste of our time. Wings unfurled and a huge flap that for some of your crew like shakes them and to cause them to fall over as the gift and the red dragon rise up, and as fast as they came, blink, they are gone.
That was cool. All right.
Cool. Yes.
Yes, cool is what I would. Cool is the word I would use when I'm about to be incinerated to death by a red dragon's breath.
Being about to die,
So
especially
cool. They
on.
definitely weren't bastards.
Yeah. By the way, red dragons are huge creatures. Like specifically of its size, it looked like it was an adult at the very least.
I need to
Thing it's on ancient.
So, that was a fun time. Go ahead, Rasputin. Why don't you roll me a D100 check while we see what happened, while we talk about downtime activity for that day.
Onyx just kind of,
So close.
like Onyx
Damn.
kind of, collapses, like in the sense, like his legs just kind of give, because hey, two almost life-threatening things happened that could have easily killed us all. Just happened. So hey, a lot of stress is on him right now, as he tries to catch his breath.
I'm gonna spend my downtime trying to think of a new topic, a new thing for my next book.
Okay.
I'm still like, is it like an hour a day for a month straight that is we get to learn something?
Yeah, just an hour a day. Literally, like that's all you really have to commit to this. And so, like other you don't have to commit all of your downtime. You just have to commit an hour a day to different types of activities. And of course, seeing as how like the main person who has like the least amount of downtime they spend is Talon, because they're the spelljammer of the ship. This means that like most of you are pretty much free to do as you wish. It's I don't really know how else to explain. You guys are on a ship voyaging through space. It's pretty much what would you do if you were voyaging on the vast ocean for days, knowing that like, oh, we haven't really seen any action, so we need some way to pass the time.
I have a question.
You can ask a question.
Saying I want to carve out a dragon chessboard.
Zeno, the map, is that only something I could research while on Rocc?
Yes, because there you would have the means to research more.
Okay, well, that's the case.
Sorry, better yet, I'll tell you this. You can research it when you have a week of downtime that you can spend in a location with resources with abundant resources. So, for example, well, technically, if you're on a desert planet with no civilization, you can't research there. But if you were on an Arctic planet that happened to have like a vast library of like their knowledge and stuff that you would use comprehend languages to be able to read, then yes, that is something that would quantify as allowing for research.
Yeah. Well, if that's the case, you know what, Onyx is going to start learning a language, actually. And he'll try and learn Gith.
So, for me, sorry, anybody else want to go?
I was gonna say, other than doing my normal downtime activity, I wanted to fish.
I was just saying
you wanna
that.
Yeah.
Go for it, please. Continue. I'm pulling up the fishing stuff for a different thing.
Okay, so I want to start, now that I know what song it really likes, I'm also going to make this into like a cult worshipping the rock star, is what I'm calling it, the deity. So I'm going to have my groupies show up underneath the tree, and we're going to have like a daily prayer session. And like, because when I like learned of what a rock star was, I've never seen one until we just appeared upon this huge, loud crystal. So I imagine, oh, that's the rock star that I've been trying to model myself after. So now I'm creating like basically a cult, and I'm playing that. I want to like, as for like proactive stuff, I'm trying to like make the song better that I modeled after it. Try and perfect it.
All right, I can dig this.
I
Well
now
said.
do everything at my little nest with earbuds or earplugs, either way, shape or form, to
Alright.
block out the cult that is happening on the ship.
Why don't you just
Casually.
ask our artificer to make you some head?
Zeta,
Hmm.
scratch me learning a language of gift because I just realized I already know that language. I will help out in plant area.
All right.
You know. Yeah.
So is anyone spending time doing astrofishing outside of Vera? Because I'm about to have that. I just want to see who's doing this. We can just have it like a group thing.
Nah, I'm not.
All right. So, Vera, you and I'm gonna give it like some of the other crew because you know they also want things to do. Some of which have come to playing games at the lounge. You see they've developed their own. You see that some of your guys' crewmates are playing Dungeons and Dragons, and seeing as how they literally have days of doing nothing. So it's just like imagine what we do on a daily basis.
Oh, no.
Where you could have like where basically you could pick up and drop off the game throughout the day.
You know, I like to say that I would make a little D&D table. Because again, I was trying to say that I'm making like a basically a dragon chessboard.
Oh, Rasputin is
Just
the DM of the ship.
Oh God. Oh boy.
I mean, in the lounge.
Like, you know, like those like big touristy areas where it's just like the huge chessboard.
Mhm.
I made that for dragon chess.
Nice.
But like, if you look at the layout of the ship where it says 9, that entire area is a lounge, and the thing, like the rectangle thing above it, that's a table.
Oh.
So, yeah.
That's pretty cool, actually. Okay. So for this, I'm going to ask for astrofishing. You know, we'll assume that you at least do like an hour a day. That's a good way to pass time. Give me a survival check.
Yes, sir. God damn it. 10.
You did not catch anything that day.
Okay.
This is day 5 out of 9. And once again, this is just counting down to get to the next system. We don't even know how many days within the next system you'd be spending there. But on this day, at no point does your ship like ever like have to slow down. This is something that happens near the end of the day. When you guys, you know, spell jamming speed has to come to a stop because Talon does need rest or does want to spend some downtime activity. You guys see, running through the Astral Sea, galloping through the Astral Sea, are 7 unicorns.
Oh my God.
Like essentially, what is the like? This is the crazy part. Like, if any of you guys have ever like stopped where like actual wild horses can be, it's like literally watching a pack of wild horses just galloping across the landscape. You're watching 7 unicorns just gallop across the Astral Sea.
I thought unicorns weren't real. I never thought.
What did you just say?
Wow.
Don't you come from Nino Zeno?
Just
I
because
thought
I
I've seen-
came from Nino Zeno doesn't mean that unicorns are a thing.
I thought I've heard like
Well,
people seeing unicorns there.
I mean, your Earth little planet to me sounds like a fantasy world. That, you know, something as normal as this would be.
Even like I guess Onyx, you can roleplay it. You are correct, Onyx, that unicorns are even then still a very rare encounter, as they're considered celestials.
Yeah, they're, you know, while I guess to you guys they're common knowledge, on where I'm from, they're myths. Rarely
have
ever
views
seen,
there.
only living.
I mean, they're basically just a horse with a horn.
Well, I mean,
Some of the unicorns stop, like dead stop. Jazz music
What?
stops playing when they heard that.
you know, they're not just
yes.
horses. They're magical. Why do they stop?
Hey.
The 7 unicorns all look directly at Leviathan.
I'm gonna slowly moonwalk out of this.
With every step you take, the unicorns gallop 5 feet.
Gonna keep on moonwalking.
And now they're breaking into a full-grown sprint.
Now I'm going to step of the wind, run down into the ship.
All right. The unicorns have taken this as you step down from the clearly like deadly encounter, and they proceed to run away.
Oh, I want to pulls out some food because unicorns. I want to
Oh.
feed them.
What food did you bring out?
Let's see. The guppies. The guppies.
One of the unicorns looks over. Do you understand that we are celestial beings of utmost magical energy with the capability of healing with just a mere touch? Our blood is used for the most powerful of potions. Are you offering me a space guppy?
I wasn't
Because I love space guppies.
Yes, here you go. Here's a space guppy.
Coming over, this majestic being.
May I ask very politely to pet one?
Do you like it?
Yes, I love it. And yes, you may pet us. We very much enjoy this.
I would pet one of them.
They allow pets from anyone. And once again, Talon, this is happening like during what you could be spending as like part of your downtime if you wish to interact with them as well.
I'm still making my nest with the headphones on. I do not care. I want my home. I want a new home.
So all of them are asking. By the way, in case you guys are wondering, their speech is through telepathy.
Whoa. Okay.
Tell us, what is the name of the one who called us horses with horns?
Oh God. Oh God. Out of character. Wow.
It's like, man, we ain't no snitch, right? We ain't no snitch.
Come on, you ain't gonna tell 12, right?
Damn.
Man, I said my full government name. That's crazy.
Yeah, damn.
What is the name of the one who called us mere horses with horns? We wish to just have a talk.
They're lying.
I hope that all 7 of them said that at the same time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
All
I just want to talk to them.
All 7 of them. We just want to talk. We just want to talk
to them. I just want to talk to them. I'm gonna kill them. I just want to talk to them.
Well, I'm gonna look. Okay, wait. So who's up here with me?
I'm assuming Rocc, Vera. It sounds like Talon's doing his thing in the greenhouse. Leviathan's hiding like a little bitch, and Rasputin is doing D&D with the fucking crew.
I'm
more so looking at them, seeing if because I want to ask a question if any part of them could be used for healing, but I feel like if I asked that, it would be offensive and I'd die.
Hey,
I'm gonna look at when they ask the question of what's his name, I'm gonna look at Vera, not wanting to say anything. Hey, if it's true about what they say, they can judge if it's lying or not, and I don't want to say a lie, so I'm just gonna look at you. I'm not gonna be the one to say it.
I look at him and be like, I'm not saying anything either, because
I don't want to say anything,
His name is Whitetail.
What?
I pipe up.
What? Whitetail, you saying? Is it?
Yeah, it's the opposite of Blackwing.
Oh yeah.
I pipe up and take him at face value. That would be Leviathan Blackwing. Very nice man.
Oh,
that's crazy.
A very nice man indeed. Would you summon this? Wait, is it Whitetail? Is it Whitetail or Blackwing?
Can I
forgot his name.
I'm in Zone of Truth and just
Oh my god! Oh my god, I love this. He's Zone of Truth himself.
I most assuredly and solemnly promise that his name is Leviathan Blackwing. I'll have your ear for a moment. Can I tell you more about the Rockstar?
Look at this.
Would you like to join the Rockstar?
A wonderful plasmoid that wishes to actually drop and be the utmost vulnerable. We will grace you.
Why, thank you. It means a lot.
The seven unicorns all bowing their heads that their horns are facing you, and you see flowers abundance just grow at your feet.
This is so amazing.
Yes.
You know that if Talon walks up.
Yeah, sure.
pick one of the
see,
flowers?
the 7 unicorns look to you. Do you... hello. What is your name, little one?
Talon. Talon feet.
Nay.
Hmm?
Nay. They actually say nay.
Respectable. I'm gonna look at Onyx and Vera. What's happening?
You know, we're just hanging out with some unicorns.
I'll walk over, pick one of the flowers that bloomed, and said, Leviathan called them horses with horns. And they're offended.
Yeah.
Oh. Do y'all want Leviathan? I can go get him.
We don't have the capabilities of going down your stairs as well as we want to.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna go grab him real quick. I'm gonna go to Leviathan.
Curiosity, like Leviathan, you're aware that these things don't go downstairs. Are you like actually like within earshot to prepare?
I mean, what I was going to do was I was going to run to the group of the crew that are playing D&D, and I was going to hide amongst them.
As a talent, you walk over and you see Leviathan looking like he just joined in the session, like he was late to it.
Sorry guys that I'm late. I was just
Wake up. Yo,
huh?
Bounty Hunter, you're needed.
For what?
The unicorns want you guys.
Oh no, I'm playing D&D right now.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie to you.
I want to hear what Rasputin says.
Is it, did you make a character sheet even?
Yeah, I'm playing a drow. He's a College of Whispers. It's more of a dex build. I'm using, I just want to play. It's been a long time since I played.
That's crazy. And then I'm going to try and grab and bring him.
Alright, I'm not going to let you just do
if it will help, I will also get Volt to bring him to give advantage.
Some of the crew. Wait, did you say unicorns?
Exactly. Let's go see him, guys.
Yeah. Come on, let's go watch the unicorns.
Hey, yo, grab Leviathan too.
I'll be fine. Let's go. Let's be fucking unicorns.
They're like, we're so sorry with you. We love your sessions, but it's unicorns.
Grab Leviathan. We gotta go.
Next week. We can do this next week. It's fine. It's fine.
Next week, y'all got tomorrow.
No, he's like, yeah, we can do this tomorrow.
Yeah, literally, that's one of the coolest. I guess that's one of like the coolest things you could be doing, like on a ship when you have nothing to do for like days on end. It's like day after day of like D&D, or just pick it up and drop it off whenever you want.
Hearing is 24 hours on D&D stream.
24 hours
so
straight.
The use of the crew plus bolts and me grabbing Leviathan.
I'm really sorry, Leviathan. I would ask for a contest, but the DC is extremely high, and I don't know if you have the capability of resisting everyone.
I mean, if I could hit a 24,
the DC. Hold on.
It's in its 30s.
Let me actually even pull this up. So
I will attack the crew if need be.
You're not attacking the crew.
You're not me.
The DC would be 25. You can attempt an acrobatics to like flip your way out of the shit.
I will have a +8 in acrobatics. Damn, I still have a +8.
Would I still have the contest with advantage?
No, it would be a DC.
Of course, I get a nat 1 on my.
A very easy, like, once again, they're not trying to grab you, like, in a violent sense. They're like, yeah, excited, like, you're being pushed along with the crowd.
Moving with the fucking crowd. Oh my god.
Cross surfing over there.
While they're doing that all down there, can I ask the unicorns, as the ship's doctor, will I need to patch him up after?
Yeah, we gotta do them.
Respectfully.
Yeah, respectfully. What do you gotta do to him?
I just want to know.
Yeah, I know you're gonna do more than talk. And I understand.
The unicorns are silent as they see Leviathan. The crew. Oh my God,
I'm very
unicorns.
much shoving elbows, trying to get them off of me.
You see Talon smiling, getting up the background.
All of the unicorns are staring. In fact, I'm going to tell you this right now. of the 7 unicorns, 3 of them actually teleport behind you, Leviathan.
Oh my god, Shinderu.
Nothing personal.
It's literally the idea of like the 3 behind you, the 4 surrounding you. Like you and the crew are like surrounded by unicorns, but like they're all like, yeah, excited. Like I want you to imagine all of these horses are being talked to like great, like basically, you know, adored by their fans. But all of these unicorns have not lost their eyesight at you. Like deadpan looks at you while they're being interacted with.
I would like to talk to the crew and be like, hey, guys, one moment, let's let the unicorns breathe a little bit, back up a little bit, please.
Yeah, of course. The crew stands is like the unicorns don't give any room for Leviathan to squeeze through or past any of them.
I'm gonna signal the Blossom that I might need them.
What? Well, with telepathy.
In the worst case,
what is it you refer to us?
I refer to you as.
There's a zone of truth, though.
Oh, I am?
Rocc.
Wait, did he not give it the zone of truth?
No, he hasn't.
As he's about to form his fucking mouth to lie. I'm gonna keep it. I called you a horse. Called all of you horses. They're not just horses. Horses with horns.
Wait. Before you say that, people that enter the zone of truth don't have to willingly.
Like the zone of truth.
I was about to say
compels that if you do speak, it is the truth.
Yeah. You can make a charisma saving throw, and if you pass, then you don't have to speak.
Let me do that. Nat 20. Okay. Nat 20. Yeah, 24.
So. What if I silver you bar?
Oh my god.
I will literally fight you. That's what's funny. You think I won't fight you if you do.
I will give you 3,700 credits right now if you do.
Oh my no.
Yeah, that sounds like good money.
No. Let me think about what Rocc would do. Would he deliberately...
Are you deliberately going to fuck me over?
But at the same time, Leviathan, you're above lies. We can talk this out.
Yeah, that's why I'm not gonna lie.
Wouldn't you know that he's lying though?
You would
know.
The person who cast the spell is aware that they succeeded.
Oh, okay, so
just because I passed doesn't mean I'm not gonna. I could tell the truth and pass.
Okay, tell the truth then.
So I know I'm in a range of silvery.
Yeah, you are.
Okay. Hey, Onyx, I have a question.
Yes.
Can you get me something for my room? I want to give them something for to apologize. I'm being truthful. I do. I want to offer something as an apology.
What is that something?
Apple vodka, isn't it?
Yes, I got some fruit in my room. Can you go get that for me, buddy?
All right. I'll go get the fruit.
I called you all celestial beings. But I just said it in a different language. In giant. I'm sorry. Sometimes I slip into it after a couple shots of ale.
2, 3, 4.
I'm gonna follow Onyx to whatever he's gonna go do.
He was counting something.
They know you're lying. They're
Yeah, but I'm not gonna let you call. So follow them, and that's why I sent you all.
So this is basically the results of this. They don't care what the fuck you say, because they know what they heard.
So I already said beforehand. Could I take the dodge action in case if?
Oh, don't worry. I already rolled with those in mind. With this, so here's the way this works. Okay, I'm gonna tell you numbers, and you have to tell me when you drop to 0. Okay.
Oh.
6.
Okay. I'm still standing.
10.
Better than I ever did.
Back and see what's happening. I'm forgetting the food.
Wait. Did you grab the food or no?
I got the food.
Alright.
Wait, you grabbed the apples?
This is
Yes.
12.
Yo, you wanna trade those apples for
I
some
feel
coin?
like a new survivor.
Another 12.
Just like
Are you dropped?
no.
11.
Oh, it's time.
He collapses.
Alright. They heal you for 10.
Oh no!
Oh no.
They heal you for 10, only to do another 12 points of damage to you.
Okay,
And
well,
then
as
proceed to
soon
heal you
as
again.
Let him
Ah.
up.
You're keeping him alive.
Like,
Let 'em up, let 'em up, let 'em up.
this happens.
Okay.
You get healed
Ten.
about like 3 times over the course of them stepping and stabbing you.
Let him breathe.
And eventually, once that's done,
Let him get up.
the horse is all telepathy. We must go. We are needed elsewhere. And proceed to gallop into the stars. You guys look at Leviathan, who's just on the ground.
The physical damage is not there, but the mental damage is there for us.
Oh. No, the physical damage is there. They want he's. Let me see what the minimal. Yeah, you have 3 hit points when they finish with you.
I'm gonna if he's lying on the ground, I'm gonna sling him over my shoulder and just bring him to the med bay.
I'm at 3 HP, man. I'm not gonna fucking get on willingly.
No, that's why I said I try to pick him up and put him over my shoulder. To go
I'm
to the
batting
med
your
bay.
hand away.
This is going to be heartbroken. They didn't actually talk it out like you thought they would.
So,
Honest, you wanna pass
this
me
is
those
what I
apples?
find funny.
Yeah, I got you.
First off, there was no fucking fruit in my room. I lied to you. I don't know what apple fucking.
I see.
Because I knew you were gonna fucking be a bitch and silvery bar. Little magic flavor, Mia Z. Which you're lucky I don't share a room with you anymore, because I would.
Wait, but I thought we do still share a room.
Right, guys?
Yeah, I thought we do still share.
There is
Hmm.
I'm sorry, that image that is just a D&D journal right now is just hilarious to me every moment.
The fucking horse. Oh no. Hold on. When I think of him getting beat the fuck up, hold on. I'm thinking of this, but it's just the unicorns.
Yeah.
It's just the JoJo beat up scene.
This is the second time being humiliated by space.
We also got the JJK scene.
This is what I say.
What do you say?
If shit like this keeps happening, if I turn a leaf and bad shit starts happening because of me, you all know why.
I feel like this is a point in life where you should be like, maybe I should not be such a dick. But you know,
No, this is the point of my villain arc.
So, Todd,
yes, the consequence of my own actions. I see.
The pictures just keep getting better and better.
With this, Leviathan, would you please go ahead and roll us the next encounter check as we move on to the next day? This is day 6 out of 9.
Roll a nice D100.
Yeah, just a nice D hundo.
Also, would next week be the first harvest from the greenhouse?
Yes.
14.
Nice.
Nice. You getting some vegetables for me. Do we have any meat? It's just vegetables.
You guys have like this. Your first harvest is coming, so it's just gonna be like vegetables of. I think we agreed what was grown, right?
Verbatim, what we have grown is 3 pounds of wheat, 2 pounds of salt, 2 pounds of pepper, 1 pound of ginger and saffron, and 1 pound of flour, which total equal out to 4,634 credits.
You got saffron for real? You look expensive.
Yeah, there was a lot that we had to go into about this. Okay, so Leviathan, would you roll me a d4?
Can I
Alright.
start by fishing?
1.
Right.
By the way, from that flower that I picked, is there any special or is it just a flower?
It's just a flower.
Okay.
F-L-O-U-R, F-L-W-E-R.
Man, with all this ass whooping I've been
FLWER.
taking, I sure hope I level up soon.
All right.
Which is
So you guys are vibing, chilling. It's the night. It's the night of the following day, when all of a sudden, Dorime.
Fuck me.
Oh my god, it's the man.
Dorime distance can't be
Is
good.
this the same fucking guy from last campaign?
Yes.
No. Wow. This is actually not.
Oh, it isn't? Oh.
So,
I was.
We haven't watched anybody.
this has appeared on board your guys' ship. This
I'm not even wearing my classic suit.
This medium-sized celestial angel.
Hey, I speak celestial.
You're about to crush the fucking unicorn star.
By the way, Zeno, I have 31 days practice of Thieves' Cant. Would that mean I learned it?
Yep, that would be it.
Yo, what's going on with Thieves' Cant?
So the angel is like looking out and about on your guys' ship like it's surveying for something.
I'm gonna walk up here. I'm walking up with you, buddy.
Okay. Hello there, Angel Man.
With a voice that sounds like a choir speaking in perfect unison. Hello.
Is he talking to me in common or celestial?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. I'll
Like,
talk to
this angel knows all languages and telepathy. It's like, once again, when I meant like a choir of voices, it's like you heard every single accent and telepathy all at once.
Damn.
God is a headache.
Oh, well. Hello there.
I'm gonna respond in giant. Hi.
Hello. Who art thou?
Thy name is on it, and these are my partners.
I'm Levi. Levi Backling.
I'm Vera.
I am Rocc Star.
Mm-hmm. We have our
Side
buddy
note.
over there.
I know I think I brought this up to you guys before, but you guys have posted your backstories in the backstory section of your notes, right? I say literally looking at certain of you.
Yes.
No, that would be a strange thing if I didn't.
Why?
I did it.
So let me just like snatch.
Yeah, let me just like transfer the shit real quick, you know what I mean?
Real quick, like, you know.
Yeah.
Wait, that's a whole different picture in our DMs. Never mind.
We are here on celestial business.
Celestial business.
Hearing it's celestial, I look over. Like I've been looking over, but I'm like,
We are here because we sense the presence of a very powerful negative energy coming from one of you. One of you.
Negative.
One of you has been influenced by that of evil.
What?
Terrible.
I think you might be mistaken. I don't think any of us have been persuaded, not to my knowledge.
I did not say persuaded, did I? He says, looking now like you could feel his stare like piercing through your soul.
No, you did not. You did not.
You of someone who has been brought back from the dead.
Yes, this is true.
The angel comes closer.
Oh. Yes.
On what grounds do you continue to traverse the stars?
Please stay here for me.
On what grounds, or my reasons? To gather knowledge of any kind.
you could gather knowledge on the world of Neo Xeno. Why do you choose to traverse space now?
An opportunity came to mind after what happened there. A big new world. Go into space, see new things. That's something I couldn't give up.
The angel's eyes narrow.
Well, yes. Maybe.
They take a few steps back. We will be watching.
I see.
And he unfurls his wings and flies off.
Did he have any holy symbols on him of like gods? And
Nope.
would I recognize what? Okay.
Nothing that immediately says of any specific god.
Mm-hmm.
It is understood that the gods, like, while yes, they do have their own individual, sometimes it really is like a agreement upon even the gods, and so when it's like a communal thing, they have angels that are just that are in league to all of that are in league. That are in league with all of them. That all happened near the end of your guys' day. You can do with the information as you wish.
Onyx just takes out a very deep sigh. After just kind of being stared at and stared through.
You okay?
I'm fine. That was kind of stressful, to say the least.
Is it okay if I asked what he meant by someone has died?
I was dead once, to say the least. When a lich known as the Xeno Lich came to Strixhaven, there was a bunch of casualties, and I was one of them.
I feel like would I remember hearing something about the Xeno Lich? Xeno Lich?
You may all roll a history check.
Asking the Xeno Lich himself, have we recognized the Xeno Lich?
Thank God I got a 3 because I almost got a nat 20.
What? Okay.
I don't want to know. I already made it.
Photographic memory.
I know the Z. I was there at Strixhaven.
Okay,
So,
fair enough. I guess it will.
Rasputin, Rockstar. You guys, so Rockstar, you've heard of the incident that was this powerful lich that had a death curse that gripped the entire world of Neo Xeno. To have an entity so powerful, it actually influenced a whole planet. And not just any of like the small ring planets, like we're talking like an actual full-on size planet is of great proportion. But Rasputin, you know that the name in particular is that much more so because it is of one of the seven sins. Entities that are so powerful, they are imprisoned by the very Shadowfell itself. By actual nature, it deemed too dangerous to be left to their own devices. It was understood that the Xenolich was defeated, but sins never truly die. They eventually always find a way to go back to their original imprisonment.
Good, that's it. I guess I just relays information out, I guess.
Wow.
So, yeah. That's what he meant by I have died, because it's true. Almost died again because of a curse afterwards, but yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go eat ice cream.
Okay.
We're glad that you're here now.
I'm glad to. I wish to continue my research.
I give him a reassuring pat on the back with one of my pseudopods.
Thanks, Rock.
course. We're gonna make sure you don't die again.
That would be lovely. If you need me, I'll be in my.
I'm gonna go to would it since we already finished this week's crop yield, can I would it be possible to grow things that would make health potions?
So if you recall, when you're deciding to do the growing, essentially once you begin the process, you commit to that until the next until you guys harvest. So right now the focus was on food.
Okay.
Right. When you guys do harvest that's when you guys will decide, okay, what are we growing this next week?
Okay.
So, for my downtime, just making this clear, the Asimir or whatever, Asmir, I don't know how the angel, its music. Could I have I wanted to get stuck in my head. Could I have wrote it down or created a basic sheet music of it?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, that's how I want to spend my downtime.
I actually have a question
Yes.
about our library. So we have cultured books, right, in our lounge. Can I use those cultured books to learn with aiding my speed of learning Celestial?
The issue is that it kind of adds into that. One of the many ways that people, when it comes to learning new languages, that you would typically I'm going to practice. Now that I kind of understand how the words and stuff look, reading literature of said language is expected as kind of part of that learning process. So it's not like it can help in it, as more of it's expected by it.
Well, that's what I'm going to spend my few in between now, learning the words of the holy.
Okay.
Since they have it out for me.
All right.
Onyx.
What's up? Go to.
I was just gonna say Onyx would be in his rooms, putting down what just happened in his notes, with a little entry of, the angel, a celestial came by, and stared at me with very dagger-like stare and questioned me about my past. I must keep up my research, no matter how dark.
Is there any other downtime that is wished to be discussed right now?
I'm gonna fish.
Alright. We're gonna go ahead and we are about to enter intermission. We'll go ahead and end it off with the fishing right now. Go ahead and I just had this right here. Hold on. Go ahead and roll me a survival check.
18.
Alright, can you please roll me a d10?
Seven.
You caught a small edible fish that can actually feed up to 4 people.
Ooh.
Yeah. Alright, we're going to go ahead and take our intermission, everyone. We'll be back in about 15 minutes. Please use this time to go to the bathroom, get yourself refreshments, and we'll see you guys on soon, as we will be continuing on day no, that was just day, yeah, we're going to be continuing on day 7 out of 9. Be right back, chat. Alright, guys, be right back.
So close.
You're so far. I love every second of traveling.
I'm gonna be right back.
Right?
I'm in love. I'm infatuated with my crew, honestly, on how they're so willing to see a Negro fail.
Listen.
No. What the Xeno Lich did, he was right to do it. The Xeno Lich did nothing.
Oh my fucking god.
I'm a Sin supporter now. Actually, when the Sins come, if they ever, I'm gonna be the next one. I'm going to take their fucking spot.
Hey, listen now. Just because you got beat up by a
I'm gonna spit my coffee on you. Shut up.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say, Tyler?
I was going to say, I want to, like, every day now, I'm just going to, like, dance as a way of apology. Just, like, you'll wake up, you'll walk out of your room, and I'll just be there, like, doing a little dance just to try and be like, I'm so sorry, I thought they actually wanted to talk.
And for the next 30 days, I'm going to be trying to speak Celeste until I can actually speak.
I mean, you know, there's someone there that could help you learn.
Fuck you. Stay in your room. I'll talk to Blossom. They're cool. I like their aesthetic. I like their punk aesthetic. They now have a punk aesthetic now.
They spontaneously know how.
They're hot. Shut up. I don't want to talk to you anymore. You're mean.
Just because you got eaten up by...
That angel should have claimed you when he came here.
Damn, alright.
He should have smited your ass and did it.
I did nothing wrong.
And you did do something wrong. The Xenolich wouldn't have killed you if you did.
Hey, man. The monster that was summoned.
I don't even know what a Xenolich is.
Bastard would just be like, "Huh, you died? Damn, deserved it." Because I got beaten up by unicorns for saying an insult.
Didn't even say an insult, said a factual statement. And they were like, and I took it personally.
Okay.
Just like how someone came up to me and they said to freaking Leviathan and said, and you're a half elf. A black one at that. And I would say, you know what, you're right. I'm not gonna beat them in a fucking corner for just calling it like it is. Motherfuckers really didn't give me the respect of a one-on-one. They said, alright, we're gonna jump you.
Wait, shit. Wait, hold on.
You know, I did not think you would go that way.
I thought so. That's why I said I'm gonna take the dodge action. And then Zeno said, oh yeah, it's already accounted. And I'm like, okay. So that means I'm getting fucked regardless, right?
But hey, you live. They made sure that you live.
And they weren't gonna let me die.
This is true.
Because they probably thought that death would be too sweet for my ass. And in Zeno's mind, I don't want to kill him outright. I want to make this comedy.
So,
Yeah,
what was the lesson that we learned?
Man, shut your ass up, Tyler. You didn't learn. Ain't shit to learn.
Well, shit.
Bitch, that you ready for my downfall. That's what I learned. That whenever I kicked your ass in trouble, I'm gonna start talking like my name is 6ix9ine.
When am I gonna get in trouble though? You gotta remember that.
I don't know.
Exactly.
But if you ever do, all you're gonna see is my hair rainbow color, and I'm gonna start talking like my name is fucking 6ix9ine.
Oh my god.
He did it this day, he did it there, he was with him. I know the address, I know his first, last name, I got his credit card right here.
His credit card right here.
You need the ship ID? Yeah, he the spelljammer. You want me to take you to his room? Nah, he don't got a room, but he talked to the trend though. I'll show you that way. Yeah, this is Nest. This is his coat. This is his favorite mask that he likes to put on after he...
If it's my favorite mask, it would be off me.
Well, I'm gonna tell him everything.
Damn.
Man pulled me for my D&D session. I made a college whispers bard. And he was like, nah, we don't let's look at some ponies, and everyone's like, ponies. Like, what the fuck? Children.
Listen, Pegasus are still cool.
I didn't know we were watching My Little Pony, man. If we were watching My Little Pony, I would have went and grabbed my popcorn.
Fair enough.
But no, since they fucked up my suit, I'm wearing a t-shirt and sweatpants, eating ice cream. I ain't even got my shoes on. I got the dogs out. These motherfuckers fucked up the fit.
Ooh, GA kangaroo.
I don't even know who on the ship could even possibly sew.
I mean, I can learn. Like,
I don't want you to learn.
well, that's what all I need is a long. All I need is a long rest, and I can automatically know how to.
Can you automatically become a different entity?
No.
Well then, damn, you ain't sewing my fucking outfit.
Well, I mean, actually, you know what? I can't. It's called alter self.
Well then, that's what you're gonna have to do before I let you sew my shit. I have to change beings.
Oh my god.
If I was on my old crew, they wouldn't have treated me like this.
Well, you're not. Tough.
Yeah, tough. But I had my dogs with me.
Be a better bounty hunter and your crew would still be alive.
Oh my
They
god.
literally are alive.
Well, then that's a different problem.
You don't even know my background, bozo.
I don't. All I know is that you smoke and you stink. That's all I need.
This damn squirrel think he knows some shit.
Of course.
I'm gonna undermine this whole mafia. Yeah. Either that or I'll become some fucking CEO of some company.
You're gonna be a corpo? Oh god.
Yep. And that'll be the true evil capitalism.
I hope you know
Yeah.
that. I hope you know that's fun.
What, yes, a corpo from Cyberpunk?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, well, in the game, that's the lifestyle I chose, corpo.
Did you say corpo or corvo? No, I say corpo.
Corpo.
Corpo. Which, you know, if we were to ever duel around with the cyberpunk world, definitely being a fixer.
I was an engineer. I like make an inventor. There we go.
Because I enjoy the idea of, like, being that fucking fixer that's just sitting like, oh yeah, I'm handing out these jobs to these low, I'm giving the low guys, you know, a chance to, like, you know, do some shit. Until I get wrapped up in it. Send out my gang to worry about some shit.
Oh my god. Okay. Pain. Ow, that hurt. My shoulder.
I'm gonna get water.
Yeah, still gets the water. God damn. I like how things are going right now. Wouldn't you agree? That was really just going on. God. That fuck is dying.
Why are you dying? Why is it dying?
The battery. Those... There we go.
What do I even get if I level up? I know I level two. Because I'm only going 6 levels of monk, rest fighter. Yep, next 2 levels are to monk.
Have y'all ever sat there and thought about, like, how is it that a zombie apocalypse gets so out of hand whenever a apocalypse happens?
Dumb.
Government negligence.
You know what? These are all valid answers.
What about
Like-
government negligence this time?
They're
Oh.
not doing shit.
Yeah, you know.
If a zombie apocalypse happened, and the fact of that, like, most of our society is stupid in it, so they would be fucking
Stupid in it.
around. They would be fucking around and finding out. And there would be the motherfuckers who are too weak to do anything, and then there's gonna be the evil people who are going to, you know, fuck around but put people's lives at risk.
I'm just becoming a zombie.
So most of
Nah.
us probably we're not even gonna die if the zombie apocalypse happened. We're not gonna die to the zombies. We're gonna die to each other.
Yeah.
Here's the thing: if an actual zombie apocalypse happened, due to the sun being out for so long, it would basically rot the zombies faster. It'd be done within like a week. They can quickly just isolate it. If not,
If we
like
do shit
in like
correct,
3 days.
If we do shit correct, the zombie apocalypse, as much as they try to play it to be a scary thing, would be gone. If we do the shit correct.
Yeah, but everybody's
But
correct.
we are dumb as humans, and I don't see a world where we would do it correct.
Because we wouldn't.
Yeah.
The government would have to be outside our house, ready to gun us down if we left. That would be the only way that some shit like that they would have to take away our rights of freedom.
Yeah,
for a zombie
but Texas.
apocalypse to not happen.
Yeah, but if it's Texas, right?
It is Texas. Let's keep it
Yeah.
real here.
Yeah.
Texas alone would be a problem.
Yeah.
It was like
I think that's what that
weapon-wise and all that shit.
Florida.
I think we have the weapons to completely eradicate. I just don't think we have the mental.
We better listen. We better fucking have the weapons. As much money we dump our taxes into it.
I mean, do you see the type of fucking guns we be using and the human part, like a fucking man eating a bucket of chicken? You ain't gonna stand for long if some of them bullets hit your body. It's just we're intelligent creatures, but we're so intelligent that we're dumb.
Intelligence comes with like a quotation mark.
Very big quotation mark. Like I feel like it's gotten to the point where because you're apex predators and we don't have anything to really, kill us, we become ignorant. There you go. Or not ignorant, but words. Patience,
I mean,
thought.
like most of the things that would kill us, we've either domesticated or put in a cage.
Yeah.
So it's like we are no longer built to actually fight them. We just are built to stop it and put it away. Out of sight, out of mind.
Either put it away and, kill it, or put it away and be like, friends. We can make some profit out of it.
Yeah, but there's not enough innate good people in this world.
Yeah, no. No,
If
not
everybody
at
in the
all.
world was great, I don't think the world would be interesting anyway.
You're not wrong.
As much as
Unfortunately.
like we love to say, and good wins, and sometimes bad wins. If we had all good, the world would have no good history or any interesting history. If the world was all bad, we would think it's all good.
Yeah. You ain't
So
wrong.
It's like if we were always bad, just and if we were always good, we would just say, and you know what? And we did it all with friendship.
We did it all with fun.
But we have this, borderline gray. It's like, yeah, there's good people, air quotes, that there's great people who've done good things, but just don't look at their past. Don't look at what they did before they did these great things.
Indeed.
As most people in history, yeah.
Welcome back, everyone. We're going to go ahead and raise the curtain once again as we continue with day 7 of our space voyage. So, when we last continued, we just about had everyone roll at least one encounter check, in which case we're back asking for an encounter check from Talon.
Okay.
See what you get. Let's
I
see
got
what you got.
86.
Oh,
You got a what?
that's a high number.
86.
Let me refresh the page. I don't actually see your roll. Okay, 56. Thank you. Roll me a d4.
Oh,
Okay. Let's have it as a 2.
Okay. Okay.
oh God.
Let's see. Alright, so here is what happens. As you guys are continuing your space travels, the day passes by pretty smoothly. More rolls are made over in Rasputin's table. Fishing is done throughout the day. But it's at some point, as you guys are, going about your thing, 2 humanoids land aboard your ship. The humanoids look like they are in a deep, they've been sweating, like they've been, like you guys arrived in just the nick of time. They have a few wounds all on their bodies, and just, hello,
Well,
Alright.
Hello?
Oh my god, are you guys okay?
yes, well, okay, not really. We, what plane are we in?
Yeah,
We're
sure.
in the Astral Sea.
Oh, okay, thank God.
Why? What's going on? You should communicate with us.
Oh, I'm so,
You're bad news.
oh, I'm so sorry. We got ambushed, and luckily enough, when it looked like it was just about to get extremely bad, we kind of plane jumped, but we didn't exactly pick where, so it took us in a random location.
Oh.
That's incredibly dangerous.
Yes, extremely
Very.
dangerous. We're hoping that we're hoping that the creatures that were after us don't have the same capabilities. You may insight.
yeah, I was sure I was gonna ask. Could I?
Well, can I use my passive insight instead, which is
No,
17?
because you actively rolled.
Okay.
Can I
Insight.
have inspiration on them?
I
You
got
know
a
what?
15.
Let me see. What does my roll tell me? Insight? With my +1? 16.
What I can see. Looking at him
23.
pretty
Go ahead,
hard.
All right. something about the way they move. You know, if someone was in that much danger that they had to plane jump, either they really had a very terrifying thing, or they're lying. To jump planes is like 7th level capabilities.
Mm.
And this is being given to... Yeah, I'll love it for everyone.
Okay. So, what exactly did you guys encounter to make you guys jump? Because that's a pretty big old spell that you guys did.
Well,
It must have been that scary.
if you'd believe us, it was a bunch of gith. We might have gotten a little bit on the bad side, and sure enough, all of a sudden we saw red flames coming towards us, so we panicked.
Red flames.
It's been 10 HP on both of them from Preserve Life.
Sure.
So they're both.
So
your 10 hit points are not given, as you can't give hit points to things that are at full health.
Oh.
I raise my gun if I see that you can't.
So wait. Okay.
Sorry,
What did you guys?
The person who would know this 100% is Vera. These, so Vera, you can go ahead and do as you wish.
So you two were running from something, but you're at full HP. Were you hurt at all? You look hurt, but I can't give you any. I can't heal you.
Oh, we're sorry. It's a lot of it is more due to exhaustion. We've pushed ourselves.
That shouldn't stop me. So how? Okay. Continue telling your story.
Yeah.
I'm gonna back up like about 10 feet.
Well, there's not really much else to say. We pretty much wanted to avoid a red dragon's breath.
I'm gonna make my pistol visible.
Wait,
you do what?
Wait.
I'm making my pistol visible, letting them know that it is on my side.
Whoa! What's the holdup?
So
I Onyx to continue.
So okay. So just to be sure, Gith. So you down on the bad side of a Gith,
Yes.
and they're accompanied by a red dragon,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
What did you do to the or what did you do to the Gith? Because I understand that, of course they don't like people they don't know.
Something about us clearly being spies in their astral palace. But we weren't even going to the astral palace. We were traversing.
I certainly say I believe that much.
Hey, Zeno.
Yes.
Rocc is just going to pick up on the air of the room for once. Just once. Since literally everybody's suspicious of them. And he's just going to be like, well then, if you guys are so certain, let me just... And I cast Zone of Truth.
Okay. They willingly fail.
They willingly fail. Okay. So, just to prove it to my skeptical friends, could you just tell us the story again?
Yes, of course. Alright. So, basically, there we were, traversing through the astral sea, when we happened to be across some Gith. And it was at the moment that the Gith saw what we were attacked.
I'm just going to say this out of character. I cannot be the one that has to do... Well, I guess I have a decent insight, but I don't have good investigation or anything, so if anybody wants to figure out what they just
didn't
Roll
say.
investigation.
Sure, I can roll
tried
investigation.
to remember the whole talk, trying to Phoenix Wright say, "Wait,
Objection. Yeah.
Remember, they are speaking the truth.
Yeah.
I'm
And
still tempted
did they
to
say
shoot
what
one."
race they were?
Nope. They appear to be humans.
Yeah, here.
Can I?
What?
Never mind.
Why did they attack you?
We were traversing too close to the palace.
You said because of what you were. Like I said, what are you, if you don't mind me asking?
Thank God.
The two look at each other and just stay silent.
Hmm.
You're not humans, are you?
No.
I
But we don't want to tell you.
Damn, that's crazy. I'm gonna start pulling my pistol from my side.
Yeah.
Great.
Can I start?
Look at this.
Do you
Another group of one of them. Great. Another group of people that want to kill us on sight. And if we actually showed what we look like, we'd probably immediately have to jump again.
No, okay, listen.
Attack you.
Yeah, we will.
We're
Yeah.
just curious to why a gift would attack you.
Yes. We won't. Listen, I understand you just been through a moment where you were attacked, if that is true, and, you know, just because of who you are, we're not going to attack you if you're pregnant. You haven't done anything. You just appeared. So it's not like we're automatically going to attack just because you are who you are. We've met plants, we met Pegasus, we met celestial beings, and we met many others.
I'm a very open-minded person.
Yeah.
He's a blob. We have a squirrel as our spelljammer.
Investigation check.
You want to roll an investigation check on what?
Just in general, see if I guess from like for how they appear, if I can remember something in the past, that might be something akin to what might be happening here. I don't know. Or history.
Nothing in this situation I can give you would allude to what they are.
Wait, hold on. Can I roll a history
On?
to see? Oh, yes.
No, like history on.
A history on what I know that relating to the gift, something happened in their history in the past between another race.
My voice.
You can roll.
Okay. Okay, there we go. 27.
The Gith have a very, very like big negative history with mind flayers, though mind flayers don't have ways of like disguising themselves to look like other races.
Okay, never mind then. I mean, I'm pretty sure they wouldn't be the magic or the mind flayers that departed from their main colony. So,
Oh, and now they're accusing us of being mind flayers.
hey, listen. Again, we just don't. Again, we just want to understand. So if you're transparent with us, we can help. If you choose not to, we can't really help you here. So it's kind of on you. Again, we're willing to help, of course, but you need to allow us to do so.
Can I start dancing as part of enthralling performance?
That's excellent.
As the ship's doctor, I would like to know so I can treat you properly for future injuries. If you don't mind.
The two creatures look about and just. First off, why are you dancing?
I'm playing you a welcoming dance as a way of welcoming you on board. I'm so sorry. I forgot.
We don't feel very welcome right now.
Yes, that is why I'm trying to do the welcome dance to make you feel more welcome. And I'm sorry for my.
If anything is a little weird,
Well,
you wouldn't have any space clowns, would you?
No.
No.
Do I look goofy to you?
I.
They kind of look you up and down. Well,
He, depending on his words, he might look like Swiss cheese after the. I've had a rough week, buddy. Don't be the opener.
Yes, no. So again,
Zeno,
I-
question. If I cast Detect Good Evil, would I be able to tell what race they are? Or it doesn't tell me the race?
read what Detect Evil does specifically.
For the duration, you know if there is an aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead within 30 feet of you, as
would-
well as where the creature is located.
Yeah, well, it tell you the creature type, just not what specific.
Okay. I'm not gonna do it then.
so.
The
The,
two just kind of like, so, what was two?
again, as I said, we are willing to help you if you are transparent with us
Okay.
of what you are.
They just shaking their heads, looking at each other. No, we can't.
Is there a reason why you can't tell us?
Yeah, is that?
Questions.
Most people attack us on sight the moment we do. Well, technically we can. Like, once again, speaking in truth. Well, technically we can. We don't want to. And what was that, Rasputin?
Can I just make a insight check? Like, do they see that? Oh, like, oh, for copy. Can I just make an insight check to see if like they hurt us, if they're a threat at all? See that?
I'm trying to think right now. Because as of right now, like, the situation as it is, it's two, presenting,
I mean, more like
presenting humanoids who have willingly given to the truth, given to the zone of truth, are currently like very much like hands up type of deal. You can roll an insight check.
Oh, it's zone truth. Okay. I'm gonna be like, simple question. Will any of you try to hurt us, or try to take anything from us?
No, we won't be taking anything from you all. We can't jump again until another day has passed.
Or hurt us, correct? Or kill us? Anything like that?
Do you intend to hurt us or kill us?
No.
No.
Then no, we won't.
Okay, we're good then. Okay, just let them stay in the fucking cargo deck. It's fine. Who cares?
Mm,
They're in the
mm,
on the truth. They cannot lie to us.
I understand this, but still.
I'm gonna just go get them some blankets and pillows in the cargo deck. Just gonna get a little bit, make up for them bits,
Okay.
Has my performance ended?
No, this entire time they so once again, them telling you and everything, you still proceeded to do the dance, even with them feeling uncomfortable about seeing you dance just when they don't feel welcome.
Well, I was trying to make them feel welcomed. Is there a way that I could roll a persuasion to see if they would
Allow it,
or performance or something? Okay. Persuasion check.
Okay, hold on. You have to say something beforehand. Like what? Like tell me more. Like how are you trying to persuade them?
Okay, well, I was going to be like, this is the welcome dance that I do to everybody who boards our ship. I just forgot because of the manner of your arrival. It's not every day that somebody plane warps onto our ship. I was more worried if you guys were okay and not harmed, but, now it is a good time to do the welcome dance because everybody else seems very threatening, and I'm just trying to let you guys know that I am on your side.
We're
And
not.
now may I do-
Well, yeah. So I do have the persuasion check that you just rolled.
Okay, yeah.
Well, whether or not you're on our side doesn't help. They say 9 out of 10 doctors recommend to do something healthy, but you could just be the one who's on our side, and that doesn't really do anything for us.
What if I am in the actual 10th Doctor?
Oh my god.
Mhm.
Doctor. What? Okay. Now that I
Look.
see we're just gaming, I'm walking away.
The two look over at Leviathan, like ready to see what you're gonna do next.
If we're just making jokes and being, I have no business.
Okay, so you're not going to shoot us because you very much have been doing this thing where you've been displaying your weapon.
Yeah, I'm not gonna use a fear method anymore. Do whatever the hell you want.
I will keep you guys company. Like, watch over you guys.
Is there a place that we can sleep and rest? We prefer to feel the comforts of our normal selves without others watching.
We have the lounge, the cargo bay. We have a bunch of rooms on the ship. We have the med bay, which I am in charge of. Just whatever you prefer.
Just somewhere where we can get some privacy. We don't wish to be seen. We just we would be honored if you would give us the ability to rest and then move on. If anything we do we can offer compensation.
All right. We don't really need to pay anything. We'll give you a room.
Thank you. Would you please kindly show us?
Yep. So we go down.
Side note, Talon, have you been watching this entire time, like through the helm, like how you normally do?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
While
So
there,
basically go to basically where room 9 is, because that's where the stairs are, and like show them to any of the rooms that are labeled as 7.
as soon as they, start going downstairs, and I would think, I would no longer hear Vera's voice as they're guiding through there. I am going to use the spell of the faithful boy, the faithful hound, invisible boy, to stay, keep company with her at least.
Alright.
Just
So, they thank you very much, Vera, as they both go into a shared room and close the door.
They're always being observed no matter what by me.
So you wish to observe them, right?
Yep.
And the dog would be with them.
Can I go to them and present them a peace offering?
I'm gonna do this in order. So, Talon, once the door is closed, and you see and hear as they just, finally I can take off this skin. Yeah. God, I hate not being able to look like how we normally do. You're right. As like they reach their, like, it's not really like as humanoids they have like pretty short trim nails. They dig their fingers into their forehead and physically peel off their body. And you see 2 medium-sized creatures with webbing in between their elbow and their bottom of what would be like a rib cage. Massive talons and claws, huge long spines that go down their body with a almost like sharp-toothed frog-like head and a gray skin.
Oh no!
Finally. It feels so good to be able to stretch, shall we? Oh. The door. At this point, Rocc, you approach the room.
I just knock on the door and I want to be like, hey, I'm sorry, I don't mean to bother you guys, but I wanted to give you a present as a way of saying I'm sorry that my crewmates really were distrustful, and I wanted to give you at least a parting present.
The both of them with like a sigh and like fuck, as they just
You don't have to.
they clench up and like their forms turn back to the humanoid forms that you guys were introduced to. opening a door. Thank you very much. We will gladly accept the gift.
And I wanted okay. This is going to be so fucking stupid. I want to cast Distort Value on one of my 3 mahogany pens. Dude,
He's like a pen.
You look, yeah, pretty strong.
Repeat that.
and I said, I want to cast Distort Value, like, without them well, I wanted to cast Distort Value, like, walking up there, of course, on one of my 3 mahogany pens, and give them one. I want to double its value.
Okay. They take the pens. Thank you very much for the souvenirs.
Oh,
With that, I would also like to give you knowledge. Actually a better parting gift, I want to give them a copy of my sheet music, the song that I learned from the crystal thing that I
The
wrote
obelisk.
down with my mahogany pen.
Mm-hmm.
This is. Sorry, I was just going to be like, this is music from a deity that even I do not understand of. You're never going to find another copy of it out there. And I wrote it down with this beautiful mahogany pen that I just gave you as a demonstration of what it is capable of writing. Look at how beautiful that is. Also, the song is maybe magical, I don't know. All I know is that it came from a floating crystal in space that was so loud it created vibrations. So it's gotta be something super cool.
That does sound very magical. We will gladly read over the lyrics you have written down. Is there anything else that we can do for you?
No, I just wanted to say I understand what it's like not being, accepted because of my past. And so it's fine that you guys don't want to show yourselves. I understand you're a little shy. I just hope you guys have a nice night.
Thank you very much.
Lena,
Yes.
while they're talking, how open would you say the door is right now?
It's ajar, so enough that like they can like kind of like imagine someone sticking their head in the doorway and just like hi, and then like getting like someone who's like trying not to show you their body when they just are in the shower or something.
Open. Let's see. I was gonna say I would like my dog to go in there and just keep watch from the inside.
Sure.
Just in case.
The two creatures, once with the door closed. So, do you think they're going to be upset that we killed the thing that's spying on us? I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe, man, why? The two of them just like, why can't we just fucking not be chased after? And like one of them, like with its regular form, just like claws, just jabs it right into the dog, killing it, dispersing it.
You see, it can't be destroyed.
It cannot.
It cannot, and it's invisible.
Sir, they can see it.
Oh, yeah, no, it doesn't say that it can die.
It has stats, no?
Mortal dog.
No.
Allow me to features and traits.
Let me
Hound
see.
Omen, right?
Faithful Hound, Mordecai,
Oh.
Mordecaine's.
Oh, okay, hold on. Let me see this. Morgan's Faithful Hound. Remains for the duration, invisible to all creatures, and can't be harmed. As they see this and just their hands piercing right through it. Great. Now we're being watched by something that we can't even destroy.
Can you attack?
It shows that it's given the dirty dog look, sitting all fours.
Great.
Just kind of watching, just
The-
chilling there.
The two of them just spend the entire time absolutely annoyed and pissed that they are being watched in where they thought they should be secure.
So we'll go in 8 hours. It'll be fine. They're most likely seeing that they aren't really a threat, or at least they aren't doing anything. He will just, sit in front of the door, like walk outside and just sit in front of it. Seeing how it's not an immediate, and saying how they aren't doing anything or plotting. So,
The two creatures just like once again town assuming that like this happened near the end of the night, and so by then the dogs dispersed. You can just look at that. Looks like they're done watching us. Yeah, unless the spelljammer is currently watching us. They kind of like look up into like out and about them because they don't know where you're ever watching them from. It's just like pervert.
I have a job to do, so tough. Someone's got to be the eyes on the ship.
Eyes in the ship, but not eyes in the room.
Who says I'm not looking at other people's rooms at random times? Fuck, gotta keep
Why are you
people-
looking at other people's rooms at fucking random times?
Ow! I don't want to hear it. You bounty hunter with no love life.
Literally, my love life is not here.
No, his love life is always here. Her name's Jill.
Who the fuck is Jill?
His right hand.
I would never name my fucking name.
No, do you actually not understand it?
I don't. You're gonna have to explain.
Put your right hand out in front of you and open your fingers.
I fucking hate it here.
Oh my god.
There's a reason why they say this. Your thumb and your index finger is the J, then ILL.
I hate this.
Oh.
I was right about his right hand.
Technically, it's the left hand if you face it towards you, but like, yeah. But either way.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
Like this, that in due time, Talon's just gonna become like immune to fucking bodies.
I would like to say that throughout tonight, Rasputin's been doing whatever a good team does. He's been making miniatures in terrain.
Okay. And so, over the course of your guys' long rests, time passes, and when you wake up the following day, the two have completely disappeared. Talon looking high and low, they have completely vanished from the ship. It looks like they got their ability refreshed in time to leave.
Okay. They didn't attack. I don't care about them.
Yeah.
I just keep all that information to myself.
And so, with that, we head on over to Onyx to give us what is
Day
8 out of 9 before you guys make it to Clown Space.
Alright. Let's pray. Yeah. That's 26.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see. So, can you roll me a d6?
Alrighty. 6.
Okay. Right. 6. Putting this together. If this is it needs to be put together, let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. It is among your last day in the Astral Sea, or your second to last day in the Astral Sea. You guys know that tomorrow is your last day, and then finally you will arrive in the what is, for the most part, dreaded clown space among most spacefaring adventurers. What's currently going on in your guys' mind?
Main for Onyx is just mainly what can he learn from this place? Will he discover anything of use? Any knowledge that is either forbidden or not?
He's
You know what?
just more or less not thinking about the mission, more just like thinking about the adventures he's making, specifically the gloves.
Oh my god, he's creating an interference.
Am I able to make anything with an herbalism kit?
Sure.
We have I think like 3 kits, like a potion making kit, an alchemist set, and more in the greenhouse.
I also proficient with Squire to create. I can make potion of healing with this kit.
As you, are any of you guys on the deck? Right now?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll be fishing on the deck.
Yes, I'm on the deck.
Okay. You see 6 glowing green lights in the Astral Sea tonight.
Good to go.
They
Oh,
look like
Make that
they
a
are
constellation.
kind of like, it's definitely moving. It's definitely actually in motion, as it's almost like, how do I put it? The best way for me to describe this, as far as the light pattern goes, if any of you guys have like seen people with like the fucking raved gloves who have like the glowing fingertips, how they move
Yeah.
in a formation.
Mm-hmm.
They look like they're getting brighter and closer.
Ooh.
Are these murder comets?
No, they're green.
Oh, the green. Okay.
You know
They
what?
they eventually get close enough for you to see that they are 6 green flames.
Oh. Willow?
Our history check?
No, it's. I think that's actual fire.
Rasputin, what did you say you were doing?
I was doing in particular. That's when you asking like what we're doing.
If
what
I-
we're saying.
Oh, I guess because the main people, anyone who was on who was on like the top deck. So if you're doing your D&D stuff, if you're working on your stuff in your artificer area, then yes.
Yeah, I bet that out.
Okay. If you're on the main deck, yep. They get closer. You can roll a history check.
Oh yeah,
Zia, question.
What's up?
16.
We never
19.
rolled the technical D8 for growing food, the medicinal herbs, and poison herbs for the last week. Can we do that after session?
You guys haven't had a full week on the ship yet.
Have we not?
No.
It's
Like
a week is
literally,
10
you
days.
guys just got
Oh,
here
you-
and left.
Okay.
So,
Yes.
as the 6 green flames get closer, you see the skulls that are inside of each of those flames.
Can I summon my spiritual weapon to try to hit them?
Sure.
And when I summon my spiritual weapon, it looks like a scythe.
Wait,
Sure.
why are we
when
hitting
you,
them?
when you summon your spiritual weapon on the 6 flame skulls, the flame skulls all like back away like a flock of birds.
I de-summon it.
Why? What? Huh? I'm confused.
The flame skulls all shouting back. Ah! Ah! Well, actually, that's exactly it. So this is the creature type called flame skulls. Flame skulls are what's the one I'm looking for?
Liches? Not
No,
liches.
that's a different thing entirely.
Yeah, kind of, but not really. But
A flame skull.
Wait,
These
it's not pick.
blazing
Oh,
skulls,
it's picking up
green
levels.
flames, and mad echoing laughter follow a disembodied skull as it patrols its dements. When the undead flame skull discovers trespassers, it blasts intruders. Though this is clearly like flame skulls are like, think of like a really good security system, but these things lack a place that they're actually securing.
Oh.
Oh, can I say I'm sorry? By any chance, because they don't look like they're attacking.
The flame skulls proceed to fly around your ship and continue their like formation.
Can I use tons by chance?
Hold on.
Xeno,
Hold on. Wait, one at a time.
I was just saying Xeno.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Please.
As I said, no to just shoot them down.
No!
You wish to shoot
They're
down
a
flame skulls?
security system for clown space.
We're not.
We're not there yet.
Yeah, you guys are still like, this is like you guys are technically 2 days away.
Yeah, but it's security for something out here. And I don't want to go over here.
We don't know yet.
That's why I was gonna use tongues and try to see if I can communicate with them.
They probably don't care.
Well, we're gonna see. I would like to use tongues.
In the time of casting that Rasputin, you can do what you want to do.
Squint, get the crossbow. I'm just gonna shoot them down. Anyone minds? No one?
Don't shoot them.
Do you not know what flame skulls eat?
I mean, they're not attacking us.
Yeah, they are a security system.
Yes.
For something.
No, I have a question.
You do not want to find us.
Okay. But it doesn't seem like they're protecting any.
Crossbow. Aimed it.
See now?
Now you may ask your question.
Alright, my question was, so these flaming motherfuckers flying around, they're acting like a security system, but we don't know what they're acting as a system for.
You guys are assuming that they are. I very much like using vague stuff because I don't want to inherently say something's evil, something's good, unless you guys have reason to believe that. Right now, these are flame skulls are notorious for being security, especially in like dungeons. Usually made from the remains of dead wizards.
Alright. Can I say, from my times of travel, would I possibly know what these guys are on a better level than base?
Hello, I'm back. What has happened?
You may attempt a history check for the reasoning of that. You're specifying something specifically. Welcome back. There are 6 flaming skulls that just flew.
I got a 20, not natural.
Okay. The Astral Sea is a strange place. Do you recall how so in a lot of different times, the Astral Sea is the plane in between planes. It is not just wild. It's not just the thing that is in between wild space systems. It's also the thing that whenever people are jumping to different things, whenever they're doing astral projection, a lot of this involves the Astral Sea. It's probably one of the most chaotic places you can be outside of Limbo itself. This being said, for a group of flame skulls like this, it's not the chances of them actually being in the security system is slim to none. The Astral Sea is too wide and too varied and too big to be assuming that flame skulls are a security system in any shape or form. Yes, if there was a ship nearby, that would make a lot more sense, but if it's just flame skulls in the Astral Sea, they're probably just chaotically living about. They don't imagine if you were a security robot, but the facility doesn't function anymore.
I had no facility.
Yeah.
So I would just be running around screaming at things that I saw.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna relate that to our trigger happy buddy as I put my hand on their crossbow. Stop it! Just stop. You're acting like me.
Splits it back on cross.
Thank you. Just keep going, I guess.
We already had the one ship get blown up. I don't want the next one get blown up, please. I'm tired of it.
It is also another thing that I'll add this in because Rasputin and Leviathan, you both have decent knowledge about these things, as well as Vera. You're right and wrong. Everyone's like, it's a good idea to be skeptical of flame skulls. They're neutral entities. You don't really know whether or not they're on the side of good or on the side of bad. Most people are like, oh, they're kind of harmless so long as they're not doing anything. Other people, those are literally 6 fireballs ready for us at any moment. Like, if the flame skulls were that chaotic, imagine your ship just taking 6 fireballs all of a sudden at once.
Exactly.
Well, it is fun.
Yeah, that, but I'm still not gonna just shoot at something just because I don't understand it. Because if I do that, then I provoke it, then that's my ass. And not just your ass, Rasputin, that's the crew's ass, the officer's ass.
Okay, listen.
The money that
how many things have we done that's fucked us all over? Okay?
How many things that I've
I
done
respect
that's
what
fucked
you
us
say, but it's coin gets a block. You see?
You know what? If you want to shoot it and get blown up by a fireball,
Okay, shoot
knock
it,
yourself
oh,
out.
my
No.
crossbow in my
Want to
bag.
shoot it?
Guys,
Shoot it.
Yeah, my crossbow's caught in my bag. Everything stuff.
Did my tongues help at all? Do I understand them?
Flame skulls speak common.
Oh, okay. Hi, buddies. I'll wave at them.
All of them look over you.
You mean you no harm? From what I have heard, it seems like you guys are looking for something to protect. You like to protect our ship?
All 6 of them immediately beeline it for you.
Okay. I'd be scared.
With all 6 of them, like we're talking like they flew so fast and so straight towards you. They're like directly in a line right in front of you. Protect!
I'm on.
Yes, protect this ship, and I will pat the floor and then expand this whole ship. Would you like to be our little personal bodyguard?
Protect ship! Immediately, all 6 of them fire fireballs in all different directions away from the ship.
Okay.
I'll take that as a yes.
I like to say, if we go into harbor, we should probably live inside the ship so no one sees them. You know?
The flame skulls, all of which, I want you guys to imagine you guys have the equivalent of, what is an undead pigeon that, constantly, wanders your ship but never leaves.
Hey.
But the issue is that what you said, they'll unload all of their spells at random out in different directions away from the ship because they think you're saying that there's an enemy to the ship. So, all of their spell slots are burned.
Okay. Well, okay. No,
So
no,
I want
there's
you,
no...
here. So there were 6 fireballs, 12 different instances of flaming spheres, about 3 times 6, 18 different instances of magic missiles.
Damn. I
More than anything, if there's anything that you guys that is yeah, that's really nice and clearly they have a lot of damage. That was letting off a fireworks show in the middle of the ocean.
I like to say that they do have fire ray, which.
Okay. So there's no enemy yet.
Protect!
Yes. Protect, yes, but
tell them to watch.
But yeah, you could watch, when there's enemy, and you could, come to one of us, give you the thumbs up if it's an enemy. If you should fire at,
Thumbs up, enemy! Thumbs up, enemy!
So
thumbs at her.
Yeah, thumbs at ready. Until then, wander the ship. Don't destroy anything. Welcome to the crew.
Welcome.
So, at this point, you guys have 6 flaming skulls on the ship.
This is a terrible idea.
This is a great idea. I love it.
For anyone who's wondering, here's, the creativity of, a skull wreathed in green flames is pretty understandable, but here's the official D&D image for them.
Yes.
Why does it look like a metal art cover?
Right?
Like it's not even D&D. It's like some sort of band.
Well, that is a flaming skull. There's 6 of them.
Yep. All right. I'm going to put that in my extras.
And of course, wizard skulls that are on fire with no fireball.
Yes.
Oh, that's kind of ironic. It's
So,
wizards. Wizard
this-
skulls. Wizards.
Let's go ahead and see from... I just had Onyx roll for this. Rocc, why don't you go ahead and roll us for our last Astral Sea encounter as we go on to the final day.
Get ready to
D100.
Is there a way to roll in the without having to use my sheet? Because I just restarted my computer to see if that would fix my audio issues.
Once
Otherwise-
again, Discord. Discord's always a way to go.
Okay, how do I
do
use?
D&D rolls? Exclamation point. Well, actually, let me just do this.
So like exclamation
Okay.
mark D100.
No. What that command was, but without the parentheses.
Gotcha. Oh. No.
There you go. It rolled on the D&D game log.
Awesome.
So with that, you got an 80. What a tremendous roll, right, guys? Give me a second, D100.
I hate it here. I hate it here. I hate it here. Please.
try to kill her.
Please. I was using the restroom and I heard the 80.
Why have I only gotten terrible ones for us? I'm so sorry.
Oh, God. God. God.
How bad is it? Junior?
And this is a new
Dude,
day.
oh, no, dude.
This is a
I
new
need-
day, right?
This is
So
a
does
brand new
these
day,
sc-
everyone.
And that means the skulls would have their spells back, right?
Yes. I need you, my good man, to roll me a D10.
Okay.
I need you to roll high.
Nice stakes.
I need you to roll high.
No.
Okay, that's not bad. Maybe.
It's because I'm cursed.
Okay. So
It can't be that bad.
the ship slows down, and you guys see in the distance
Don't say
ship
bombard.
that
Okay, fine.
immediately strikes fear into anyone who sees it, whether or
Okay,
not
fine.
whether or not it is because they are indifferent, friendly, or what say. Most people know to always respect the power of a bombard ship.
Oh no.
You guys see it way off in the distance. You already know that its capabilities. This thing has a much further range than most of the stuff you guys have on the ship, except for, of course, your cannons.
What? Oh, we have cannons now.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
We have.
Let's not fire until something happens.
I never technically put our ship into my notes, and I need to do that.
I didn't do that, have you?
Fuck, dude.
This
Alright.
doesn't count as a living ship, right?
No. A bombard is not a living ship.
A bombard is, definitely not a living ship. This is a.
Our ship.
This is a. Oh, sorry. Your guys' is a living ship. Definitely. And on top of this, I will give you this. This isn't just any bombard ship. This is a named bombard ship. Please roll me a history check.
Okay.
For a certain someone, the DC is dropped to lower than normal.
Well, I got a 4.
I got 24.
I want to cry. I got a 6. I actually want to cry.
I got a 16.
Okay.
I got a 11.
Okay. Everyone got this
Oh.
because the DC was dropped for a particular someone who bears the same name.
Oh my god. Oh my fucking god.
Alan?
This is-
Leviathan?
Leviathan.
the bombard ship called Leviathan,
Oh my God.
captained by Myrtle Hunt, a Gif warlord, crewed by 8 Gif shipmates and 3 mages.
I have one single question. Do we know if he has a bounty on his head?
Oh, it's not a matter of a bounty. They are well known because they just are a force to be reckoned with. Once again, gifts. How do I put this? They, most of the different entities within Spelljammer are loving of war. The gift, most people, when you see a gift ship, you're like, "Hi, please, for the love of God, we don't mean war with you guys right now because you have a cannon that can blow a ship to smithereens."
Yeah, if it hits.
As I sip my coffee, that's crazy. That's the Leviathan over there, and I'm right here.
Did you name yourself after the ship?
My
Yes.
parents named me.
Matt.
After the ship.
No.
God damn.
My
Okay.
parents named me after a vehicle. That's like naming your son after a scooter.
Well, I mean, wait, aren't there people whose nicknames are Scooter?
Exactly.
Yeah. Funny. But that was my name before I knew there was a ship that was named that.
Just
Yeah,
way off
those
in the
aren't-
distance. Is there anything you wish to do right now? Because once again, all of this is like, you see the ship slowly approaching.
Xeno, do we have the ranges again?
The cursed ranges.
Listen, we have access to cannons, 2 cannons to be exact.
No, do not.
I
Listen,
don't know, man. I kind of want to shoot at Leviathan.
I'm not gonna hold you. I kind of want to shoot the fight.
Okay, so
Now-
you're saying that, okay,
So,
okay, hold on.
the enemy ship, I'm gonna go ahead and just like, because I don't really like, once again, I one of the biggest issues I'm struggling with right now is the fact that I lack a proper like nib for my pen, so I'm just gonna do this as a representation. You guys can choose. You can open fire as soon as they come within range.
No.
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 Fun fact. The Spelljammer, who requests ranges.
Okay, okay, hold on. Okay, let's talk it out first before we do anything haste, right? We just got this. Okay, listen, we just got this shit, right? I understand. I understand. Okay, I understand that it's a bombard and that we should be scary of these things, right? And it's controlled by the gift. But listen, right? If by chance that they don't fire first, we could ready for when they shoot back. But provoking first, not a good idea. I say that for sure. So
Yeah, okay, so here's what I'm gonna counter with. Their cannon that does a possible 16 D10.
okay, and we have ways to turn that damage. We can lower that damage.
Motivate the crew.
Friend of owner, that's what a bombard ship looks like as a reminder. Like,
Is that wood I see?
Yes, it is. Bombard ships
So,
are notoriously made with wood.
so listen, right? Listen. What we could do is we can have Rasputin, brace for impact, and I have my reactor to lower the damage if we do get shot. If not, when. If
I don't understand what you're saying.
I like to say that I just came back. What's happening?
we are in the presence of a bombard. Fire,
Not
yes.
just any bombard. We're in the
The
presence of
Leviathan.
the Leviathan.
Yes, but I'm just saying we shouldn't fight because we're at a disadvantage regardless.
How are we at disadvantage?
I'm pretty sure that they are stronger than us.
I will give you this. The Leviathan is not just so. Among all these different ships, some ships are modified. If you guys recall, the ship that was known as Sykin's Reach was not a normal squid ship. It actually lacked weaponry because they were an ambush ship. The Bombard is one of the most prized and notorious gift ships because it has the best firearms. What would normally be 2 ballista on the ship are an additional 2 cannons on that ship.
They have 3 cannons in total.
They have technically the power of 4 because the bombard. Remember, 8 cannon is 8d10, and then the big cannon is 16. That is a grand total of 32d10 of bludgeoning that comes from this ship alone.
Well,
So what I'm hearing is that are 2 cannons and 2 mangonels correct?
Yes.
Technically 1 mangonel.
Why?
The other mangonel is facing the other way.
Pain and suffering.
so again, we can ready in action. We can ready for when if they do attack. But until then, we can be cool with this.
Let me go pull up let me go find my needed sheets to see how combat
Yes.
does.
Yeah, Rasputin can, brace for impact just in case we layer protection. I have my reaction. We don't need to attack immediately. Hopefully. Yeah, we can just wait it out. Hopefully.
This is very much a you both have equal ranges.
Yeah.
The ship is getting closer. It is about to end.
Zeno.
You guys are about to enter shooting range of each other.
I have a question. Hence being the Leviathan and being named Leviathan, which I would doubt, but
You
would I
may
know
have,
anything?
You may have knowledge of the ship, but you have no knowledge of that warlord.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to request everyone to take aim and be prepared.
I was gonna motivate the crew.
Yeah.
Give us a D.
Rasputin, can you do brace for impact? So then we could possibly get 60 protection damage just in case?
Man, I'm gonna start barking orders.
I will also give you this. You have to pick which weapon Jif is on, and only that weapon rolls normally. Which I'm assuming you would want it to be on the cannon, or one of the 2
Wait,
cannons.
wait, can I ask why that is the only one that rolls normally?
Because Gif.
Because he's a gift.
Because he's a Gif. Gif can specifically ignore the disadvantage imposed when a weapon is shooting at its further range.
Yeah, that's the purpose of me having sharpshooter.
Right. So, there's a difference between your sharpshooter and the Gif sharpshooter. The Gif is the one who is aiming and firing that. It is on your turn that your crewmates actually take their actions and commands.
Is it possible to ready an action?
No, yes, 100%. I'm assuming that's what Talon is trying to imply. Talon is trying to imply to ready in case of a firefight.
Yeah. That's why you're taking aim just in case.
Alright.
So. I prepare just in case. I also have my reaction, so reduction of damage is pretty cool.
I'll do take aim. Or can I ready take aim?
No, you cannot ready take aim.
Alright, I will take aim.
Only 4 take aims are needed, so Leviathan could motivate the crew if needed.
Well,
We only need 3 because we have the 1 Magnel aiming backwards. I'm not mistaken.
Oh, that's right. So
Because the reason that's why I did it in case somebody came from behind us.
that's fair. Okay.
Question. If I were to prepare a 3rd level shatter, would I be able to if a cannonball was coming at us, would I have the possibility of shattering it and just breaking it
No. So allow me to give you this. You may break it, but the momentum behind that cannonball is still going to send large shrapnel towards your ship.
Then
I'm gonna change the damage at all? Is
Nope.
it?
All you're doing is giving it a wider spread.
Then I have a question. Could I do what he just did, but instead of shatter, use vortex warp?
And do what?
Redirect the cannon.
Read vortex.
So from vortex warp
Sorry.
is. Let's read it real quick.
See, no question.
What?
So this is me reaching way out there. But the tree counts as a creature, correct?
The
And
tree
it
does
also
count
counts
as
as the ship.
Yes. The tree is a part of the ship, and if the tree dies, the ship dies.
If I cast Warding Bond on the tree, will it count for the ship as well?
What does Warding Bond say for it?
This spell wards a willing creature you touch.
Keep going. I want to know like what the spell is actually doing.
Oh, okay. When a target is within 60 feet of you, it gains +1 AC and saving throws. I have resistance to all damage. Oh, so each time it takes damage, take the same amount of damage, basically. It's more as me kind of interested in how it works, more than like actually want to do this. Like, what this work?
Yeah, you would die.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm just interested in the wording. That's it.
Let me pull it up.
Like if
hold
seeing someone almost die with a fireball, this can't.
Okay, now. So, while yes, the treant is a part of the ship, giving like an AC boost to the treant does not give an AC boost to the ship.
Okay.
As the treant, like, so, for the purposes of this, stat block wise, they are two separate entities. It just happens to be that for the purposes of your ship now having regeneration and having a constant refreshing air, that is why they are one. But the treant has its own stat block, so if the treant's hit points drop to 0, but your ship was like perfectly intact, your ship dies.
Oh, okay.
If the
and same thing vice versa. What if I just cast like? I was just like, what if I just cast like Death Ward on the ship and the ship just like does not get destroyed? Oh, 1 HP.
Technically, that works if the treant is the reason why the ship dies. So if you cast Death Ward on the treant, and the treant is the reason, and the treant would have dropped to 0 hit points, and instead, drops to 1, I believe, and that prolongs the ship's health.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Onyx.
Yeah.
Did you read why I wanted you to look at that spell?
Yeah, it's only creatures.
It's only creatures, not objects.
Yeah, that would be cool though.
It's very much a if they wanted to open fire on you guys, you will find out very soon, and so that range is getting closer.
Okay.
And now that you guys are all within shooting range, they still continue to move forward. No firing has been made.
No firing has been made?
Nope.
Okay. Okay.
Very easily, they're slowly making their way closer. If that ship wanted you off, blown to smithereens, they would have done so about a good minute ago. And so they get closer and closer, and clearly their ship is now stopped right near your guys' ship. You see the gift commander, the gift warlord, Myrtle Hunt, pulling her up right now. A gift, what was it? This gift warlord. She stands. Her wrinkles, her scars tell of like how long she has been a spacefaring warlord. Probably among one of the most, if not the most experienced gift warlords there are out there. Her right leg hoisted and pressed upon the edge of the ship on the railing, looking over. She takes a long whiff from that cigar. What brings you all around these parts?
Salutation. We're just making our way to a mission.
Sort of rescue mission from clown space.
Yeah.
You're going to clown space.
That is indeed true.
Yeah, to rescue somebody.
Dangerous region, that is. Whoever you're going must really mean that much to you.
Yeah, we can't really.
Yes.
Yeah, we can't really let them just be stuck there. Who knows what will happen? So, you know, we want to do our due diligence and help out and hopefully save them from whatever mess they got themselves into.
Hope you understand. Once an enemy of the space clowns, always an enemy of the space clowns.
Good to know about this. Okay.
I kind of figured. But could we possibly be your friend? Shooting finger guns.
She looks over. I'm done making friends, lad.
You just see, you just see Rasputin getting on the shoulders of the tallest crew member, this last officer's crew member, and like starts looking over at the weaponry on the other ship, just oohing an eye.
I'm done.
Who is the tallest
wait,
among us?
Well, I'm done making friends. At my age, it's good. It's good to just meet acquaintances and people who don't want to blast you. Though I do ask, are you all prepared to wage war on the clowns?
Not at the moment.
I mean,
We're prepared to fight.
yeah, we're prepared to fight.
I am prepared to steal.
Her eyes narrow. So, you can tell that she's like sizing you guys up, sizing up your ship.
So let's see.
Looking at it from front to back.
Let's see Rasputin just Google eyes at all the fucking guns. Which question, Zeno? Can I make another check to like memorize some more of how the weaponry looks like? Not the internal working stuff, just like how it looks like and like the handle and like trigger.
Yes,
and, like
of course.
anything like that, basically.
You can very easily see that like. So if we recall, the Gift Warlords usually like carry with them, like their double barreled musket.
Mm-hmm.
Like this ship is armed to the teeth. If it wasn't for the fact that it has like the 2 cannons plus the big cannon, every single GIF on this ship has a musket, with the Gift Warlord being given a double barreled musket, and you can see like each of them strapped with what looks like easily a dozen force grenades.
Also takes. Also, always memorizing that force grenades.
Yes.
Nice to meet you. My name is Rasputin. I just want to say that I'm really in awe of all your weaponry. It looks amazing.
Look at that, lads. We got one who likes the weaponry. We got one who fancies himself a gun user. What's your name? Again.
Rasputin. Nice to meet you, Mom.
Pleasure. I'm assuming by the way you're reacting, you already know my name, but I will give a proper introduction. The name's Myrtle Hunt.
Yeah, I couldn't see it.
I've been spacefaring since probably most of you all were babies.
Most probably.
Definitely for me, yes.
I actually have a question about the name of your ship.
Yes.
How long have you been flying under the...
How long have we been flying? Myrtle and the rest of the crew fucking break into laughter. Lad, do you know where you are?
Yes.
You're in the
sea.
You're in the blooded astral sea. Do you understand how time works out here? Here, allow me to make it simple for you. She says, like calling you over.
Okay.
Lad, people in the astral sea may look like it, but I've been alive for over thousands of years.
Oh.
That's interesting.
Well, welcome to the astral sea. Time's warped around these parts. It's why a lot of the GIF very much look young for how old they truly are. And me, with all my many years, there's a reason I'm the best. 'Cause I know the gumption, and I know how to tell a rookie ship from a blasted devil ship. I saw you on the horizon, and I thought, look at that, bunch of wee space pups out in the sea.
I like the idea that just like Rasputin has heard stories, like bedtime stories from like his fucking his caretakers when he was like a little child about her. So he's just freaking out right now.
So when you ask how long we've been doing, lad, I probably been alive than your generation of family.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm only like, I think. Well, it depends. I think in like human years, something like 2 or 3 years old, but
Right.
in couple years,
This was as much as I understand the fanboy. This is directed at Leviathan because Leviathan had asked how long they've been doing this.
Oh, okay.
So
I'm gonna say in my head that I really hope my parents didn't name me after.
tell me, why do you ask?
It's just our names are. I share the same name as your ship.
What's your last name, mate?
Blackwing.
Blackwing. That's a name I haven't heard in a while.
Oh.
What are your folks' names?
Well, my father's name. My mother, Martha.
Martha? My mom's... I'm kidding, no. No, continue, please. So your mother name's Martha. And your father?
Seymour.
Seymour. Oh, Seymour, little one. How is he doing?
I haven't seen him in years. I don't know.
It's been about the same. I met your father when he was but a little lad.
What was he like?
He was a lad. My God. Very much little charismatic fellow. Always wanting to make sure he knew more about the ships. Grew to be a love of them. I knew one day that'd be a spacefarer, all right. And clearly, he had good taste in people, especially those who saved his parents. You may be named after a ship, mate, but you're not just named after any ship. You're named after the ship that saved your family. She offers her hand out to you.
I would take her hand. I am very indifferent.
And very much pulling
feel.
you in for like what is the GIF equivalent of a bear hug?
Mm-hmm. I try to hug back. Okay, wow.
Squeezing tight, lad. You brought a smile to an old GIF's face. Here, tell you what, you all look like you're under equipped for clown space. I originally was gonna let you all go into there and die in a burning hell, but allow me to grace you all a little bit. Man, we got some spare muskets and grenades, right? Yes, ma'am. Help them out.
This is amazing.
Free guns.
Some of the gifts head below deck. Aye, it's the least I can do for you. At this point, I consider myself your honorary guardian angel.
Well, I'll fire that gun in your name, Miss Hunt.
The men come back. A musket for each of the commanders on the ship. Whether or not you bear firearm proficiency or not, you are being gifted with the Astral Spark.
Astral Spark?
So the Astral Spark is inherently a gift ratio ability, but for a brief time you can call upon it once. What the Astral Spark will do is that for a pure hour, you will be able to benefit from what the gifts normally benefit from.
Oh.
Which means ignoring the loading property. proficiency with firearms, and being able to shoot guns at any range without any disadvantage.
Ooh.
When you say guns, do you mean guns or ranged weapons?
I'm talking
Xena.
firearms.
Xena. I like the idea though, like, since they're like gift-sized muskets, like for everyone else, it's like, like a little bit hefty, but like they could do it, but for fucking Rasputin, he's just struggling.
Well, you gotta understand, like part of the Astral Spark for the gift is that like they can inherently like they as much as they have like these big fingers and stuff, they wield these things like they're nothing because it's their gods reveled in the guns so much that they learned how to be inherently proficient with them. So thus, this is the gift of the gift.
Yeah.
Well, I know what I'm naming mine. I'm naming my gun the Huntress.
And
I'm
as well,
going to.
each of you guys are given 20 Renaissance bullets, as that's what muskets need. And each of you guys are given 3 force grenades.
Nice.
3 force grenades?
Yes. Force grenades. You can throw it up to 60 feet. It is a 20-foot radius sphere of force damage. That is 5d6 force. Allow me to do this. I am copy pasting to you guys. Let's see. I'm copy pasting to you guys in the player handouts. Like basically just a straight copy paste from the gift stat book that it comes from.
Okay.
Isn't this the same as pretty much a regular fragmentation grenade? Just the difference is the damage.
Kind of, yeah. It's pretty much just, hey, it's better to have a grenade that does force damage because that's like the one damage type that almost little to no one resists or is immune to.
Okay. Yeah. And then we all got a musket, correct?
You all got a musket with 20 Renaissance bullets. Once again, muskets, under normal circumstances, have the loading property and are two-handed weapons. Meaning that like you can't like dual wield this and another, and in order for a musket to like work, you can't like in order for a musket to work with the loading property, you can only normally fire once per round. So in the case of like, oh, let's say Leviathan who doesn't have extra attack yet, it doesn't really mean that much to him. But when he gets the level up that you guys all get, the loading property is much more appreciated. As if you have the loading property of weapon, even if you have extra attack, you can only fire once per round. And because it's a two-handed weapon, you can't just swap it to another one. You can only fire this weapon once. But when you use the Astral Spark for a pure hour, you ignore the loading property and can fire as many times as you have attacks.
But Zeno, I have the gunner feat. I already ignore the loading property of fire.
Well, any other things you get from this are also added in.
Question. So the Astral Spark is different from the musket itself, right?
Yes, the Astral Spark is different from the musket. The musket is a gift. The musket is a mere piece of equipment. The Astral Spark is the gift.
Gotcha. Okay. Just making sure.
Okay. Zeno, a couple of things I want to do, if I'm able to do before we finish off.
Yeah.
It might be like downtime things, so I don't know. I want to put my Artificer Infusion on my musket specifically. And more importantly, am I able to basically like reverse engineer these force grenades or like, take it apart, figure how it works, then put it back together again?
No.
I can't?
No.
Why not?
Because the force grenades, you won't find them outside of gifts. And even then, this is a gift. Do not shoot a gift horse in the mouth.
Fine. Yeah, this is my camera. Cool, cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. Basically, making this a sawed-off musket for myself.
So, with that, aye, lad. Here. She hands you one half of Ascending Stone.
Person?
To Leviathan, as this is her honorary godson.
Yeah, there you go.
kind of choked up, honestly, because it's been a long while since his parents have come up in any regard.
Hey, lad,
Yeah,
you got yourself a good crew. Treat here in the Astral Sea, you don't really get a lot of time to remember these moments before it's too late. Your crew, just like mine, is family. Make sure you treat them like so, and let them understand that every single day is a blessing. You got that?
yeah, I'll do a better job of that.
Alright, lad. Now, go on out there and show him what my godson can do.
Okay.
She gives you once again another bear hug and a big old like cupping your whole head, a big old smooch on the cheek. Man,
I'll do my best.
salute them as they go. All of the gift, just completely not doing anything but a 10 hut.
Wow. Salute that.
Give them a salute back.
I salute as well.
I'll salute back.
And off you guys go. As next session we will be arriving into clown space. Thank you everyone so much for tuning in to today's session. If you enjoyed what you saw here in Wallace Court where we do, feel free to follow and subscribe on Twitch for any stream notifications, possible chances to participate in even content polls. Follow the Twitter, check out the TikTok, and join the Undead Legion Discord where you can hang out with us in the general chats. And of course, for any bots, this is today's episode, check out the Zelino Chichu channel. And of course, do not forget, we will be having our Halloween one-shot at the end of the month on the last Sunday of October. So, in order to get raffle tickets to go to that, we have our current Autumn for the Undead Carnival going on, where you can participate in many mini-games, and of course, as it has started today as well, any sort of promotions such as liking and retweeting the Twitch links go towards getting raffle tickets as well. We'll be able to tally them up, and come October 23rd, that is when we are going to be doing the poll. You have until then to earn as many raffle tickets as you can possibly get your hands on. Otherwise, we will be closing down the raffle and beginning to do our polls to see who gets to make it into the Halloween one-shot. I'm going to go ahead and get myself some refreshing water to drink as we catch you all. Hope you all have yourselves a very safe night. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Salute.
Right.